This might unironically be my favorite song in the game. I always forget that it exists, but it's like really good. It's so soothing, so calming. I love it. How's everyone doing tonight? I will not lie, I'm pretty tired today. I might be a little loopy by the end of the stream, but that's par for the course. The stream must go on regardless. Name of this song? Let me grab that for you real quick. This is Grapefruit Sky, also known as Dr. Harvey's theme. No wonder I don't hear it that often. Hello, Oceana, Captain Squirrel, Kellifer. All sorts of familiar faces. Familiar names, I suppose. Faces in the form of little profile pictures. Hey, Zombo Man. Decay, I saw you in here as well. Ollie Johnson. All sorts of fun people in here tonight. Well, before we get into the meat and potatoes, we got to start with a little appetizer of fan art. You did not miss it, Zombo Man. We are just getting into it right about now. Look at this. Look at this. This is another piece from Lizard Blizzard, featuring Tim Beeb. It's such a cool, distinct art style. I really love this. Featuring Tim Beeb, Chloe, and I mean the dinosaurs. We're never going to be able to hatch a dinosaur like that, unfortunately. That's just not in the cards for us. We don't have the incubator to do that sort of thing. But with the amount of dinosaur eggs we've been getting, it definitely seems fitting. It seems very, very fitting. Oh my gosh. 4 dinosaur eggs from just fishing. It's actually like I know it's not like insanely low odds, but like it's kind of ridiculous. Thank you for that, Lizard Blizzard. I see you in chat there as well. Thank you, thank you. Next up, this one was just submitted very, very recently in the Discord. This is a cosplay of Krobus by Zaniela. Yeah, that is, and you know what? I love it. I appreciate a good cosplay, and you nailed Krobus. Hook, line, and sinker right here. This is beautiful. Cosplay is absolutely a great form of art, a great way to express yourself, and I love it. I wonder what do you make the... I don't even know. It's just beautiful. The hair on top is like the perfect touch. That's like that's the pièce de résistance right there. Thank you so much for that, Zaniela. And finally, last but not least, we got this little Tim Beeb right here from Jelly. I want to be credited as Jelly, but I believe you are Tim Beeb Jelly. Oh gosh, something like that. Tim Beeb Jelly on YouTube. I'm sorry, I don't remember your full name, but I think I saw you in chat earlier, so you can make yourself known. This is beautiful. We appreciate all Tim Beeb in all his many forms. Tim Beeb Jelly Random Dude, there you go. And yeah. I'm not saying I could have done something possibly that rivals this level of quality in MS Paint myself, but I'm not saying it. I appreciate the effort that was put in either way. It takes all types around here. Thank you so much, Jelly, and to all the other fan artists as well. If you've got any fan art that you'd like to send in to be shown on stream, or just want to share with me like privately, feel free to get in touch with me on Discord, or if you can post it publicly in the Discord fan art channel. Link in the description below to all that stuff. Share it with me on Twitter if you prefer. However you want to get it to me, let me know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, and all that good stuff. But I digress. The fan art is always, it's never gonna not be cool to me. I appreciate every piece of fan art that comes in. And like, oh my gosh, it just makes me so envious, because like I wish I had an artistic bone in my body, but I really don't. Not in that capacity anyway. Caught up to a stream again. Nice seeing you in Blade stream the other day. Oh yeah. I do remember that Squirrely Pants. Blade was doing some crazy stuff with his perfection, like seated perfection writing. You guys should definitely check out Blade's channel if you haven't in the past. There's a link to that in the description as well. Blade's channel over on Twitch. He does some streams of his own of Stardew, and he does some very, very crazy stuff. So he's an absolute like magician when it comes to this game. But we're going to try to do a little bit of magic ourselves today. We're going to magic together a cactus fruit, I believe. I always believe. Whether it happens tonight is up to debate, but I know it's going to happen at some point. The real magic is going to be whether we can actually catch the legend, because we only have 2 days left of spring. We checked the weather forecast at the end of last stream, and it was not going to rain, so we only really have one potential day where we even could catch the legend. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. It's all I can say is it's going to be an interesting time. But Pickle Jar Rag playing us out, I gotta appreciate it. Alright, let's get our outfit sorted first and foremost. Gotta get our coffee mogul outfit going on. It's an even number day, so I believe that means we don't have a coffee harvest. But I don't trust myself, so I'm probably gonna double check that regardless. There's our dinosaur mayonnaise. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. From our 4th dinosaur. Oh my god, I can't believe we got 4 dinosaur eggs from fishing. Are you kidding me, man? You actually kidding me? Oh gosh. The stationary. Krobus! I didn't know he had his own, like, special stationary. He didn't always. What the heck? This is so cool. It looks, this is like, this art style, like, at the bottom kind of reminds me of, like, Omori or something. Not that I've played that game, but I've seen the art style and it sticks in your mind. Chloe, I'm not sure how to send, how the human message system works, so I asked the wizard to help me write this letter. Oh, that's so cute. I hope you're doing okay. I wanted to share this with you. It's notes on how my people build a certain item. The dark sign. That's actually so sweet. Krobus, I love you, man. You're the best. You're the best friend a guy could ask for. A little bit of gold bar in my life. I don't mind that. Thank you, Clint. We are going to go ahead and just sell this dinosaur mayonnaise, because there's really no... I mean, we can save it for the missing bundle, sure, but I'll just get another one, so it's not a big deal. Alright, I should also sell these all these fish. I don't really have a purpose for... Actually, I would like to save the chub, because I do remember talking about how, like, apparently you can just put, like, 9 iridium quality chub in your Stardew Valley fair display, and you win. So I would like to test that possibility if I get the opportunity, so we'll keep those. Sell this. Sell some emeralds. Boom, boom. Gonna drink my morning coffee from the coffee maker, because we're gonna be making a lot more coffee where we're going. Yo! I just remembered, speaking of making coffee, we did reach farming level 8 at the very end of the stream, which means, it means we can finally, where the heck are they? There it is. Kegs. We can start making kegs, and we're gonna need a lot of them. For all the coffee beans that we got, ooh, we're gonna need a lot of them. Am I streaming on Twitch? I have streamed on Twitch in the past, but I've not done it in a long time. I'd like to keep everything sort of contained to one platform as much as possible nowadays. That's kind of where my head's at. Alright, we'll hold on to those. Let's go ahead and grab our watering can. We only need to do a little bit of watering here. Of our ancient fruits, of course. And the most important water of all. So, I'm wondering how many kegs I'm going to even be able to craft. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the limiting factor is going to be here, because we have a decent amount of pretty much all these resources. So let's just go find out, I guess. Let's see what we can do today. Once I get all my ducks in a row. Let's go grab our copper and iron bars. We actually don't have that much copper, interestingly enough. Strangely, copper might be our limiting factor here. We can smelt a little bit more. Might as well while we have the chance. Cool, cool. Copper smelts pretty fast, so that should be ready relatively soon. I'll probably be able to do, like, all my fish pond, or not fish pond stuff, but crab pot stuff, and then deal with that. We also need oak resin. Where was it? Oak resin. We have 23, so that's pretty good. And of course the wood we're, like, stacked on for right now. What's your favorite game? It's fluctuated a whole lot over the years, but I honestly think that I really like Bloodborne. That's a great answer. That's might be my favorite game. But honestly, Mother 3, I always think back on that game, and I never have anything, like, negative to ever say about it. Not that I do about Bloodborne either, really, but it's just, like, evergreen for me. That story, just the atmosphere of that game, it's so good. I haven't played it in a very long time. It's one that I gotta, like, save for special occasions, you know? you've never experienced it, I definitely recommend trying to experience it in whatever way you can, whether it be by like a Let's Play on YouTube, Chugga Conroy has a great one, or playing it yourself, preferably. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic game. But I digress. Let's go ahead and craft some kegs. So it's still going to be copper as our limiting resource here by the looks of it, but that's going to make us 20 kegs. Do I need to save copper for anything else? I mean, I'll probably need copper to make more stuff in the future. That goes without saying, probably. But for now, it's not like copper is not a replenishable resource for us. You think the Chugga Conroy Let's Play of Mother 3 is missing a few episodes? I haven't checked it out in a long time, not since like it first aired, basically. So I haven't fully kept up with that. Unfortunate if it is, but... where do I... Oh yeah, the wood just goes in here. Duh. Adoy. Now, how long does it actually take to make coffee in a keg? Does anybody know? Is it one of the eternal questions of Stardew Valley? I should, you know, I should grab my tools and get like this little area out here in front of the fruit bat cave sorted out. Why do I feel so slow? It's because my coffee ran out. I'll tell you that right now. We're gonna have coffee. Where we're going, we're gonna have lots of coffee. So don't you worry about that. An amount of time, 3 in-game hours. And the TV. There's a book in the library on it. I missed something. I haven't been keeping up with chat. I've been trying to get my thoughts all sorted out. That's my bad, I suppose. All right, let's go ahead and grab this as well. And oh gosh, Tim Beam. He like materialized out of nothing there. That's what it looked like to me, anyway. Okay. Let's go ahead. I guess we should probably put them as close as we can, as close as we reasonably want to our actual coffee fields here. Have I played Terraria? I have played it for about 30 minutes with a friend of mine in the past. Not that I didn't like it, it's just we had very limited time at the time, but we kind of like wanted to at least try and get started, and it seems like a cool game. There's a lot to learn with that game, obviously. It's a very deep game, mechanically speaking, from what little I could tell. But it seems like a lot of fun, honestly. Whether I ever make any Terraria content, I mean, that's a whole nother matter, I suppose. For now, let's go ahead. Let's do like a little... I like having like a gap in the middle of like a row like this. So we do like 3, 4, 5. That way we can like navigate between them. And then we'll have another row like so. We'll just start with this for now. This is probably going to expand quite dramatically in the future, I would think. But we can only work with what we've got so far. Let's go ahead. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're going to end up using all these coffee beans at some point regardless. So it doesn't matter the qualities of them right now. I should definitely like reach in from like this side of the chest and then just run like down the middle. That'll be way more fun, way more satisfying to do it that way. Make a keg maze. You can put a gate there. I could actually, yeah. Yeah, maybe that's where we'll go with it. We'll make like a keg maze at some point, and then we'll like start timing ourselves. We can just start doing coffee making speed runs. See how fast we can get our daily coffee making done. Either way, we'll chop a few more of these trees just because I don't want them to spread like too much. And then we will go check the traveling cart. It's also Pierre's birthday, if I am not mistaken. Where is that charlatan? There he is. 26th of spring, yep. Fried calamari, I can do that. Amazingly enough, I can do that. I think I have one piece of fried calamari. Good job there, Timby. Holding down the fort as always. Alright. And you know what? Let's grab this triple shot espresso while we're here. I just want a little bit of a speed boost today. Just, you know, we're going to be getting used to this caffeine boost over time. We're basically never going to not be on coffee anymore, as far as I can tell. What sort of quests do we have? We have aquatic overpopulation. Don't need to really worry about that. Bring Emily an apricot. We still haven't found an apricot, or apricot. depending on your region of the world, I suppose. From the fruit bag cave, have we? Never mind. Oh, wait, no, that's a peach. I always think the peach is an apricot for some reason. I don't know what my problem is, dude. Yeah, still no apricots in here. That's wild to me. You should make a cafe. That might be more of a haunted chocolatier vibe. We'll see. We'll see when it comes to that. Let's go ahead and just keep this triple shot espresso on us for the time being. Might as well keep that speed boost going as long as we possibly can. Fried calamari. There we go. Kuro Kami, thank you for the $5 super chat. Starting us off strong tonight. Thank you, thank you. You have talked about having others join you in game. Could you invite someone in to make the maze for you so you don't have the solution? Here's the thing, okay? I did talk previously about wanting to like potentially bring someone in to like help me like decorate the farm or various other things for just like fun little like one-off streams. The problem, I don't know if this is how it works, is if I open it up to multiplayer one time, that forever increases the cost of perfection, I'm pretty sure. Because there is a single thing. Let me just focus here, make sure I'm not missing something important. Rare seed for 1,000, we're good. There is a single crafting recipe that you have to get in a multiplayer game that you do not have to get in a single player game in order to achieve perfection. And that is the crafting recipe for the wedding ring that you buy from the traveling cart. So I'm pretty sure if I ever do open it up to multiplayer, that is gonna add to the price of perfection. I can't say that like for absolute certain. I don't know if like after like I could like kick the person out of the game and that removes the need for that. I haven't done my research into that to know for sure. So thank you for the recipe earlier today, Krobus. I appreciate it. So I don't know if that's viable, unfortunately. I'll need to look into it more. Tim Beeb Jelly Random Dude, thank you for the $5 super chat as well. Are we making a maze runner in Stardew? Maybe. It may come to pass. I'm going to need a lot more resources before I commit to that, I'm afraid. Bring 1 quartz. Buying 1 quartz at 3 times the market value. I told you I'm tired today. I thought she said bring me 1 quartz at like 3 times later today, and I was very confused for a second. I can do that for you, Caroline. Absolutely. Man's working on his birthday. You gotta respect the grind, right? There you go, buddy. Is your farm doing well? Maybe a few of my seeds will spice things up. Every single time I talk to you, dude, we can't have a conversation. We're never gonna, like, our friendship is never gonna get off the ground, I'm sorry, if you don't give up this whole, like, money thing. It just cannot happen. I could do that, Zombo Man. I could do that. It's just I could like make like a backup world or a copy of the world or whatever, or a different world altogether. And if I want to do like other multiplayer projects, that would absolutely be the way to go. But if I want to do something that has some like sticking permanence in the Price of Perfection challenge, I don't think I can with multiplayer, which is fine by me. I think that's probably for the best anyway. To keep things like as pure as possible, you know. For when it comes time to make that final video, people won't be like, oh, he resorted to multiplayer again, what a cheater, or something like that. Even if it's no such case. I did forget one thing here. Hello, Pam. I wish I had a hobby, something to do other than hanging around the saloon every night. Got any ideas? Macrame. I don't know what it is. I just know it's a word, and I'm pretty sure it's a hobby. Alright, let's go ahead. I wanted to grab... Need to make a new Greg. We have not placed our Greg today. I don't think we placed one last stream either. So we gotta make sure to do that. A Greg in every place. Petting Timby. The glitch on the PS4 version. There is like some glitches that are exclusive to certain versions of the game. There's actually one that several people actually brought up in the comments of the no level up video. Is that when you go to the traveling cart, I think it's only on mobile versions if the wiki is to be believed. When you go to the traveling cart, you can like buy something from her, then close her shop window, open it again, and the same thing that you just bought will like be there again. And apparently that you can just do that like forever as long as you have the money to keep buying the stuff, which is like kind of wild. But I'm pretty sure that does not work on the PC version. A cabin takes money, and yeah, that's another thing. Is I need a cabin, right? I need to, because I didn't start this game as a multiplayer game, so I'd have to like actually like get a cabin built, which costs money. So yeah, it's kind of just outside the picture. Very true, Karita. Very true. All right, what are we doing? We probably want to get more copper. If we really want to like make maximum keg efficiency, we're gonna need to be mining some copper here. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know necessarily what the best places to farm for copper are. This is stuck in my head from Easy Lily's video that like going to floor 20 and like checking this is like pretty good, but I don't know if it's the best or if there's like other better ways. There probably are. Definitely wouldn't surprise me. Like, what, in y'all's experience, what's the best way to, what's the best floors for copper? See, like, 1 copper over there. I don't feel like it's worth the time to, just, like, run all that way. Bombs in the quarry. I should check the quarry. That's another valid point. We might as well do that while we're here. I think I mined this stuff out, like, pretty recently, but we do have a little bit of ore kicking around still. Ostrich mayonnaise. I do wish there was ostrich mayonnaise. But apparently when you turn an ostrich egg into mayonnaise, it just makes like a lot of normal mayonnaise. Which is unfortunate in some circumstances. Hidden diamond. A diamond in the rough, some might say. Macrame is a way to make textiles with knots rather than knitting or weaving. Interesting. I thought it was like some kind of crafting like that. I wasn't confident enough to say one way or the other. Where's the music? There's currently no music playing in the game. I've thought about like setting it up to just like play like whatever music, like not have in-game music going. But I like the in-game music vibe, how it just like kicks in sometimes, and like I just think it's nice. Lots of extra copper, don't mind if I do. I don't know what my end game is going to be with all the kegs necessarily. I don't know how many I want, how many I need, what's like a reasonable amount. I know most people have like sheds full of kegs. That's not how it's going to work for us, unfortunately. Sheds are just a wee bit too expensive, just outside of our budget. I say that. It's like I don't really have like a budget specifically. Not for like individual things like that, because like a shed's outside of our budget, but the frickin' golden clock is not. Are you kidding me? What kind of whacked out budget are we working with here? Oh, you know what? I saw that Creatrix. Thank you for reminding me. You said community center kegs. I do need to do the Brewers bundle here. I totally like spaced on this. Now that we have kegs, we can actually make that happen. Because we should have everything we need to pull that off, right? We've got honey to make mead. We've got fruit for wine, juice. We could do literally any 4 of these. So we might as well get that started once I get back to the farm today. You never know when they're going to drop an extra yam. Now that we actually have the burglar's ring, we might have more of a shot at getting more yams. Not that it's really that pertinent anymore, but it's still a worthy thing to pursue, potentially. You can fit a lot of kegs on the beach farm without sheds. That's true. I imagine there's a lot of, like, free real estate that we can, I mean, I know for a fact there's a lot of real estate that we can take advantage of on the beach farm. But I also don't want it to become, like, Keg City, like, forever and ever. I like having it, like, sort of, isolated to that one quadrant of the map, maybe, up where, like, the greenhouse is. We'll see if my perspective on that might change once I need to start, like, grinding up 10 million gold for the golden clock. $10 million, excuse me. But, until then, I think we'll be alright. If I am going to be trying to mainline copper, I need to not, like, explore these floors, like, in their entirety. I need to, like, go down to a floor, look to see if it has copper anywhere, like, close by, and then just, like, leave. It's just not my playstyle, man. It's just not what I'm used to. I'm such a completionist at heart, through and through. Kuro Okami, 2 times 0 yams is still a 0 yams. We have 1 yam. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, thank you for the super chat, though. I appreciate that. Quarry kegs? That's also a possibility, yeah. I know a lot of people do like to use the quarries, like the space in the quarry for that sort of thing. Ooh, jackpot. That may be the way to go at the end of the day. If we want to expand our keg empire. Zoom out more? This is the zoom level I always play at. I feel like if I, like, start zooming out... See, I just start getting, like, vertigo. It's like, it freaks me out, dude. Maybe this is more zoomed in than most of you are used to seeing it, but this is what works for me. Do we not need gold star yams anymore? We are focusing on instead getting gold star blueberries and corn, because we think that's more tenable, more possible. Quarry has lots of potential. It certainly does. Like, if you place, like, kegs in the quarry, there's, like, no chance for those kegs to get, like, yeeted out of existence by rocks just, like, spawning. Is there? I don't think there... there must not be, because, like, if there was, then it wouldn't be as common of a spot for people to put kegs. I have to imagine that's true. You got Shane for the Feast of the Winter Star? What did he give you? Or are you giving him something? Ooh, even better. Just don't give him beer. That's BM. Okay. Let's just grab all our gemstones and be on our way. No chance. The only other way for them to be destroyed is with villager paths. Just Pam walking through kegs face first. I've seen that happen. Let's just, like... I should keep the jade for sure. We'll keep... I'm such a hoarder, man. I'm gonna keep all these gemstones. We can always, like, sell them later if we really need the money. Obviously. I forgot about our coal situation as well. This is not gonna... We're not in a good spot as far as our resources go. We've started to run up against that wall finally. I knew it was gonna happen. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it other than just go, like, grind more coal and stuff. Hey, Jared Hathaway, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you for doing all that you do. It's my pleasure. I love doing it. This is honestly, like, I worked earlier today. As to your earlier question, how are you doing today? I worked earlier today, and that took a lot out of me, but I always look forward to streaming, even after a long work day, because it, like, re-energizes me. It invigorates me, honestly. What's your friendship with Sebastian? Pretty high. 6 hearts. Does that unlock the D&D heart event? Or is that his 8 heart event? Because I would be down for that, for sure. Just going through the checklist in my mind of things I might need to do. Coal emergency. Hello, GG. How are you today? Crab pots can help make passive coal with minimal investment. I probably need more crab pots than, like, the, like, 7 or whatever I have right now. I would imagine. Little pep in our step first thing in the morning. All right, let's the moment of truth now. Do we get another chance at the legend? Whether it rains tomorrow will determine this, whether we have to wait a full year. Can I please get some, can everyone spam rain cloud emojis in chat? We need to summon the rain. I don't have rain totems, and I'm not going to be able to craft any for a very, 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 very long time. I need your rain cloud support right now. Please. I want one more chance at this stupid fish. Rain, rain. Rain, rain, don't go away. Hello, Pyrus. I see you there. Rainbows work too. You know what? Rainbows I'll take. Because you can only have a you can't have a rainbow without rain. There's something profound in there. We got lots of rain. Okay, come on, come on. In the weather forecast for tomorrow. You. How dare you disrespect my chat like this? You horrible, horrible weatherman. We don't appreciate you. Well, here's to next year. The legend will have to wait a full in-game year. I knew it was too good to be true. We were so close to completing all the legendary fish that early on, but it was not meant to be. After all that glacier fish hype back in winter, it all comes crumbling down thanks to a dang old frickin' legendary misfit. Oh well. We will do what we must. We'll just wait. It'll come sooner than you think. We probably won't be like playing through it literally every single day of year 2, like all the way to fruition. I would imagine not. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Put this crab pot back, please. Alright. Oh. Piano player went a little too heavy on the emotes. Nightbot smited you down. Nightbot's been a little more well-behaved lately. I think I found a decent threshold for Nightbot. Oh, you know what I should do? You know what? Before I forget, because we're going to be going up to the kegs in a second here. Let's grab some stuff to make everything that we need to. So let's grab... we got honey up here to make mead. We need a fruit of some kind to make the wine. Let's make some crystal fruit wine. Why not? We also need a vegetable of some kind to make some juice. I guess we'll do... I don't know. Why is this such a hard decision? We got so many parsnips. We'll make some parsnip juice. And what else could I use? Oh, yeah, I can make some tea. Let's spill the tea. Okay, so we'll have all that ready to go. Now let's go harvest our coffee. Argon, did you have a Valentine? Nope. Afraid not. My Valentine was me, myself, and I. And my mom, I guess. Hope you all did have a good Valentine's Day, though, whether you had a significant other or not. It's still important to, as I said in one of the previous streams, it might have even actually been just the last stream, just love yourself, love your family, love those you're with, be in the moment, appreciate where you are, because you're never going to be here again. Not at this exact time, at this exact place. And in some cases, that's for the best. In some cases, you just gotta appreciate that moment while you've got it. And your family every day is Valentine's Day? That's sweet. I'm happy to hear that. Got your cast off on Valentine's Day? Didn't you talk about that, or was that someone else getting their cast off? Because I remember that. I don't remember if it was you specifically. My mom is doing great. Thank you for asking, Creatrix. She's the sweetest lady you'll ever meet. Guaranteed. Very into scrapbooking and very, very good at it. Alright, our first coffee bears fruit. Look at this. Oh my gosh, alright. It is going to be a little upsetting that, like, Because I can make this all into, like, triple shot espresso, but we only have the 20 kegs, and that's not a multiple of 3, which is kind of annoying. Kuro Okami, thank you for extending your Valentine towards me. I appreciate and accept it. I will be expecting my chocolates in the mail. Look, I'm working on a budget here. We don't have, I can't afford to be sending Lindor chocolates out to everybody. But thank you very much for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. We'll have to wait for Haunted Chocolatier to do a real Valentine's Day on stream. Alright, so let's get these a-going. Boom, 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 boom. And then, was that? I only needed 4, right? Yeah, okay. For some reason I thought I needed 5 for a second. And then we just get the rest. Why did I put my coffee beans away? Great question, great question. There we go. I'm gonna need to get a better rhythm for doing all those kegs at once. Okay. Your character loves coffee. It's true. Chloe is a coffee mogul at this point in her life. This is the coffee arc. And I'm here for it. Since you're low on coal, you can get the Dust Sprite Blender by completing the secret 3rd wizard quest. It gives you 10 coal every day. Karita, I would love to believe that you're being sincere with me. But I don't think that's a thing, unfortunately. That would be amazing. I think our best recourse for coal is honestly, like... What? Just go hunting dust sprites? Is that really, like, the best we can do? Who wanted quartz? It was Caroline. Like mother, like daughter, I suppose. That is good. That's good timing, actually. Since I'm here to see it. We want one of these marble for crafting later on, but one we need to donate. So now we got that going. We can get our jade up and running again. Perfect. How old am I and what do I do for a job? Zombo man, you're my mod. You should know these things by now. I'm 27 and I work at a liquor store. Wood in a charcoal kiln. There is charcoal kilns. Charcoal kiln, 20 wood, turns 10 pieces of wood into 1 piece of coal. We do have a major surplus of wood. How long does a charcoal kiln take to work? We also need copper bars to make them, so that's, You missed a bunch of streams, it's fair. That's fair, Zombie Man. I'm just poking fun at you. It's all good. Yeah, like, how long does a charcoal kiln actually take to, like, do anything? I feel like I've never used one before. Don't we have one? We have one here. How many could we make with the copper that we have right now? If we forego the kegs for a moment, we could make 3, because it's 2 copper bars per. Might be the play? I don't even know, honestly. I'm willing to at least set them up and give it a try and just see how I feel about it. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead. Where do I want to set it up? Probably inside with like my furnaces and stuff. I know I said I didn't really want to make like a row, like a little aisle here before, but this might be an exception. All right, charcoal kilns. Do something like that for now. And we'll just wait and see, I suppose. 30 in-game minutes, 20 seconds of real time. So it's just like, so if I just like wait here for a little bit, it'll just like happen. Okay. You know what would really make that efficient is like some hoppers or something, but unfortunately we don't have access to that for a very long time. Go ahead and put our coffee away here. And triple shot espresso. What do I have? Oh, pale broth. Okay, fair enough. Make as much of that as possible. Oops, I was trying to drink my coffee and I accidentally teleported. A very common occurrence. It happens to all of us at some point in our lives, I'm sure. Alright, let's get out of here. Do a little garbage run. Have I given my gifts to Krobus this week? I'm pretty sure this is the same week, so it must be true, yep. Did I watch Leap's Linus video? I did not yet. I'm still too afraid. I don't want him to ruin Linus for me. Haley! Oh. I should start exercising more. This youthful metabolism won't last forever. Girls speaking straight facts. I've got a crazy metabolism. I can eat like basically like as badly as I want to, which is not good. Hello? And I haven't gained weight in like 12 years, is what I was gonna say. I weigh the same as I did back in high school. We found Pierre's secret stash, by the way. Just in case you were curious about that. We found where he hides his secret manga collection. Pierre just instantly teleports behind. Why Pickle Jar Rag? Don't ruin the song for me. What? No. Quick, give it to me. That's a collector's edition Junji Ito. Don't you understand how valuable this is? You got your finger oil all over it. Chloe, how could you? Promise me you won't tell anyone about this. Your wife deserves to know about this, Pierre. I think she'd appreciate it. I think Caroline is probably just as big of a manga fan as you. I think it runs in the family, quite honestly. Your secret's safe with me, buddy. It's fine. I wouldn't write him out like the day after his birthday. That's just rude. Bet you ever saw this, okay? And I'll just forget that you were snooping around in my bedroom. Yeah, like, I mean, for real? We can talk all we want and joke about Pierre's secret stash. Chloe's kind of the weirdo here of just, like, walking into their bedroom while no one's around and looking behind a bookcase. What were we doing? What were we hoping to achieve? Now I have to find a new hiding spot. Oh, don't use the graveyard. That's where your daughter likes to frequent. Abigail was right here the whole time. Aw. Sometimes when the store's empty, I'll practice my opera singing behind the counter. That's actually really funny. I didn't even realize that was a line of dialogue. Pierre singing opera. That's a new one on me. All right, Caroline's probably in here, if I had to guess. How you going? How you doing there? There you go. She's just buying a little snack for her daughter. I could go in that room more often. That's a beautiful song. I could also change the jukebox at my house to play that song, I suppose. That's also another possibility. But that's the pickle jar rag machine, so we can't let that happen. Guys, please don't like stop right here. Okay, they're going to like band practice or something. It's chill. It's chill. When did I get the coffee? We just started our coffee operation today. It is officially underway. Wait, it's Emily's birthday today, right? It is Emily's birthday. I'll need to run back and grab something for her. Get that tea leaf? Can you grab a tea leaf from inside Caroline's room? Tips on recording vocal lines for videos? Practice, honestly. That's the best I can do for you, Zombo Man, is like, I was very bad at it, as you can clearly tell by like my early videos. And it's just something that you have to kind of practice makes perfect. It is important if you're planning on getting into like any kind of video creation or streaming or anything like that. Investing in good audio, both for like your voice and the game and everything, whatever else you might be doing, is absolutely crucial. It is mission critical. Is the community center complete yet? Not quite. We still have a ways to go, but we're going to be finishing the Brewer's Bundle today. Quality Crops is coming along. We should be able to get that by fall. Same with the Fall Crops Bundle. That'll unlock the greenhouse, which will be nice. Really, the big thing, the wheat will come in time as well. The big thing that's going to hurt us is the cactus fruit. That's the only real thing that we still just have to wait for on these garbage cans. There's just no other way around it, unfortunately. I forgot your wife's birthday? I'm so sorry, Jason. I didn't mean to offend. Look, I'm on my way with her favorite amethyst right now. We're all good. It's all good in the hood. Vocal exercises, yeah, that too. I mean, do as I say, not as I do, because I don't think I've ever done vocal exercises in my life, but I know that I should. I've just never really learned any, to be honest with you. Yeah, spend the least amount. That's the goal of the challenge. Spend the least and earn perfection. Here you go, my girl. My girl's girl, I suppose I should say. Your Haley's sister. So glad you're trying to improve that old farm. Once you've got everything in order, it's going to add a lot to our community. You don't think I'm doing enough already, though? Come on, Jody, don't do me dirty like that. Bye. All right. So blunt, so to the point. All right. What is our goal today? Do we want to just invest? Do you think it's wise to invest in these charcoal kilns? Or should I actually go hunting for, like, dust sprites to get the coal? What's more effective here? Because, like, this will work slowly. And if I can, like, get a lot more charcoal kilns, this could be a pretty effective strategy. Obviously, we need a lot of wood to make it work. But we have a lot of wood as well. We have a lot of trees to chop down. Leave that in there for now. Dust sprites for sure, monster musk. That's the other thing I'm thinking, is with monster musk and dust sprites, I think we could be in a good spot there. So let's go give that a try while we're mulling over our options. I need that copper. It's true. We're strapped for resources every way to Sunday right now. All right, I don't have enough to make a monster musk right now, unfortunately. I need 30 bat wings, so I need to kill more bats. We can do that down in the mines. Not going to worry too much about just like killing random slimes and stuff. Let's actually focus on the goals that we're here for. Like with the burglar ring especially, I have to imagine that dust sprites are going to be pretty lucrative for us. I think that's actually enough to make a monster musk right there, so we might as well invest early. You can use bombs to topple trees, that is true. That is a true fact. That's actually something I learned after the no level up challenge, is that bombing trees as opposed to chopping them down does not yield foraging experience. Who knew? It's not like a make or break strategy, but it is useful to know. Have a good night there, dang goat. Thank you for tuning in. I think you said this was your second stream that you've ever tuned into here. At least second to my stream, I would have to assume. Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate you, and have a good one. This triple shot espresso is going to be the death of me. Chloe's absolutely going to be like a caffeine addict by the end of all this. Thankfully, this isn't like Lisa or something where you have to worry about that kind of realistic get pain and gain balance, right? What does Monster Musk do? I believe it doubles the amount of enemies that are present on a floor on average. Doesn't mean that there's always going to be like a ton of enemies on the floor, but it does mean that you're more likely to run into a lot of enemies. Which foraging perks did you go with? Because if it's double wood, it goes pretty fast. I'm pretty sure I do have double wood. Trees drop 25% more wood, and then we don't have our level 10 one yet, but we're going to be getting the one that gives us a chance to get hardwood, I'm pretty sure, from every tree. Lumberjack, I believe. Because hardwood is going to be a very precious resource for us for a little while, until we can actually access the secret woods, which is still a ways off. Either way. Ooh, a coffee bean. You shouldn't have. Man, what a rare sight. We gotta cherish this coffee bean. Can I buy some infinity blades? Unfortunately not. I wish I could get, like, the infinity hammer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, game, for telling me something I already frickin' did last season. Were you not paying attention? Get with the times, game. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would love to, like, get, like, the infinity gavel and stuff, but that's just not in the cards for this challenge. We're just gonna have to make do with the weapons that we find. Anti-breed slimes that drop coal? If I had a slime hutch, right? Do you need a slime hutch to breed slimes? Like, or can you just use the slime egg press, like, anywhere you frickin' want? I think I've seen people, like, or, like, I guess, like, a slime incubator, right? Slime incubator, yeah, that one. We need iridium for that anyway, so that's outside of our wheelhouse for the time being. This definitely seems to be working out pretty well, though, this dust sprite grind. So far. Look at all these monsters, dude. What the heck? Where did all you guys come from? I wonder what Monster Musk actually, like, smells like to these monsters, or to, like, me, for that matter. Do you think it's something that actually... I guess it probably does smell pretty bad, because Chloe makes the whole, like, I'm gonna hurl face when she, puts it on. But, like, what do you think it really smells like? It's made of slime and bat wings. That can't be good. Seems like a horrendous combination. Probably smells musky. You know what? You got me there. It's right, kind of right in the name, isn't it? Stale urine. That is a horrible smell. Like a smell of like a porta potty in like a hot summer afternoon. Ugh. I've been in proximity of those far too often in my life, and I never want to ever again. It's never a smell you're gonna grow used to. Is what I'll say. I'll say that much. I don't want to stick on this topic for too long because it's like pretty gross. But all right, that's probably good. I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with all those slimes and the rocks in the way. Attracting the wrong kind of things. Depends on who you ask. I think dust sprites are pretty cute overall. I don't know what they're at. Do you think they're actually made of dust, though? Or do you think, like... Well, I guess that's the thing, right? I was gonna say, like, are they made of dust, or are they made of, like, the flesh of the fallen? But it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Or is that a hoax? Is that a thing that's, like... Is that, like, that myth that's, like... Oh, you eat, like, 10 spiders a year or something. But, it's, like... Because they say that, like, most dust is made of, like, dead skin cells. And I find that, like, pretty reasonable, honestly. Because, like... Because that just makes sense. You're just, like, you are shedding a lot of, like, skin cells every day. I think they're very dirty jumping beans. They do kind of give off that vibe. Like, what else would dust even be if not, like, skin cells? Like, it just, like, accumulates so fast. There's no way it's just, like, dirt that you track in or something. There's gotta be more to it than that. Boots with the fur? Is this a meme that I'm not familiar with? Because it's it's a lot of... I keep seeing it pop up in the chat, and I'm like, what's this boots with the fur thing going on? Am I old? Am I old and out of touch? I don't also think that, yeah, 45 coal in like a single day's work so far is a pretty good indicator that this is the way to go. This is gonna be our home for the foreseeable future. It's a song? Well, that goes. There you go. There goes my knowledge of anything related to that. I don't know anything about music in general. Least of all, like, like popular music or like music that you hear like if you ask me to name a single song or artist that's in like the Billboard Top 100 right now, I probably couldn't. I could like take a guess maybe, but like I don't even want to try because you guys are just gonna make fun of me because I'm so old and out of touch. Let's see. Grab these. Bring this. Bring back all our gemstones. Why not? We'll just bring back like all this like just starting stuff here. It's an old song. Even worse. I like no matter what the era the song comes from, I just don't listen to music enough to like know anything. Like my kind of music is like literally like Broadway music and like Weird Al and Bo Burnham, because like anything that occupies that niche of like comedy songs. Where's my pickle jar rag? Excuse me? What have we done? We've broken the game? Music volume is max? Bruh. Okay, I should go to bed. I should go to bed. The jukebox is broke? There it is. Okay. You had me worried for a second. I don't know what was going on there. It just had to, like, fake me out, I guess. It was just, like, being rude about it. Oh, jeez. Had me spooked, game. I thought we were never going to hear Pickle Jar Rag again. Now we gotta really appreciate whenever it comes around, because you never know when it's gonna be the last time. Alright. That's a lot of coal. This is a lot of copper. It's gonna go fast. I mean, it's only like 10 bars of copper, right? So, not really that much in the grand scheme of things. And we'll leave those charcoal kilns there for now, just in case we get into a pinch. Might as well have them around. The Junimos came in the night and fixed it? I hope that's probably accurate, honestly. They knew that they could not let that stand. Thanks for visiting Pierre's. Encloses your cashback rewards program rebate. See you soon. Thanks for giving me more money than I've ever spent at your shop, Pierre. Sucker. Man, if he's gonna keep doing that, I'm not gonna stop him. I think that's like the second time that's happened, isn't it? Do I listen to many podcasts? I've recently gotten to the Magnus archives, and it's very, very good. I don't really listen to a lot of podcasts, actually, Pyrus. I actually, like, I've listened to some in the past, but mostly what I listen to nowadays is just, like, YouTube videos. Just, like, I try to find, like, long YouTube videos or even, like, VODs on, like, Twitch and stuff, and that's a large portion of what I put on in the background when I want to listen to anything. But even then, like, I don't, like, do that a whole ton. I don't, like, make that, like a super big habit. I usually just, like, if I'm working on something, or, like, playing a game or something of that sort, I'll just, like, focus on the thing that I'm doing and, like, not have anything going on in the background a lot of the time. Like a psychopath, you might say. But, it's honestly, like, I'm fine with the silence most of the time. How many of you out there who are of eligible age to drive and have your license and all that stuff, or driver's or learner's permit or whatever, I'm pretty sure, like, I might be the only person that I've ever met that doesn't listen to the radio or some kind of music in the car. Usually, like, I share the car with my mom. We live close enough together that we just, like, usually carpool and, like, do that sort of thing. And it works out pretty well for us. I'm gonna move this honey to here. I think that just is more fitting. We can make more kegs as well now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't listen to, like, a lot of... So, like, any music in the car. I just usually sit there in complete silence. And maybe that's insane. You love to drive in silence? There's something very calming about it. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice. I should not smelt this, I should just focus on the iron instead. that. Beautiful. Okay, we can make some more of these. We might as well just, like, only take the stuff that we need, right? 3, 3, and then grab the wood. These are both I've already gotten. Don't need to worry about it. I will chop down... I got some hardwood waiting up there, so we might as well get that taken care of. Toot sweet. That's wrong. But I guess we have an extra chest now. Whoopee. The lucky chest. I don't know. I'm just gonna put this chest, like, in this chest over here. There you go. Put a chest in your chest. Can I put sprinklers? Can you put sprinklers on a path? I believe so. I think that was actually, like, for a while in, like, the early days of Stardew Valley. That was, like, a thing that you, like, more or less always did. Because, like, back in the day when you used your hoe, you would lose the sprinkler. Like the sprinkler would pop up if you hoed the ground that it was on. So people would put, like, hose beneath their sprinklers in order for that to not happen. I am also going to chop this stump here because I think it's stymieing the growth of that tree. Kuro Okami with a $5 super chat, and Elaine Hanner had you with a $50 super chat. Oh my gosh. I look over and I'm floored. If you keep holding down the button when you pick things up from the crab pots, you won't pick them up. I don't think that's true. I think that's what I've been doing, but I will try it. I'll try to, like, consciously do that next time I do it. Thank you for the advice. You are totally a guy that's over 27, truly a man beyond his years. I honestly feel that way a lot, Elaine. Thank you so much, by the way. That's very generous of you. Very, very generous. I felt like that for a very long time. I've always felt like a bit of an old soul. And some of that probably has to do with my upbringing. We don't really need to get into it, but I definitely had to grow up faster than I probably should have. Probably faster than was safe for my, like, mental health. But I digress. We're not here to talk about that kind of stuff. We're also not here to talk about Bruno, some might say. There we go. Those two for the community center is good, Go ahead and grab more coffee, get this on the go. The coffee empire expands evermore. Oh wait, isn't there? This one's, yeah, okay, we got this. You know what, I'm actually gonna leave this coffee bean. That's our lucky coffee bean. And I feel like if I pluck it, it might be bad mojo. That might be, maybe that's why it got eaten previously. Because it needs to stay forever its own thing. What do we got? Mixed seeds, I'll never turn my nose up at that. Put a third row of kegs back to back with the second row to save room. That's a very good point. I will do that once those kegs are done. Once that coffee is done, I should say. I'll make sure to do that. That's very actionable advice. Thank you. Who said that? Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you. Okay. Go ahead and dunk that. So these are for the community center. Put this away for now. Might as well make as much of this as we can. Beautiful. Alright, and we need to wait for more oak resin either way in order to make more kegs. But that should be... We should have an oak resin harvest coming up pretty soon here, I think. It's been a while since the last one. Bad luck occurred when you didn't get rain and lost the legend. Very true. Very true, Legal Immigrant. That is very accurate. Okay, so traveling cart day. Nothing really else going on today, though. As far as things we need to, like, focus on. Cactus fruit, obviously, that's always a given. Otherwise, I think it might just be... Do I have any, like... Okay, let's look at this, like, actively. Build a coop, we're never gonna do this, so we're canceling this quest. Mayor Shorts, not happening. Pam is thirsty, we can do that, actually. We can actually make a pale ale for Pam. That is easy enough. Discover the skull key, that I will do in due time. We can do this, just not yet. Same with that. Bring Maypal syrup to the secret woods. I'll be there as soon as I can, I promise. Bring Robin 10 pieces of hardwood. I mean, I guess I can do that. There's no reason I couldn't. We actually have like a decent, like a kind of steady supply of hardwood going on right now, which actually reminds me, I did plant two more hardwood trees over here, 2 more mahoganies. Boom, boom. You always cancel the pale ale quest because you don't want to enable Pam's alcoholism. You know what? Fair point. Pam, you're a bus driver now. You don't need this. Let's help Penny out a little bit vicariously. All right, and away we go. Maypal syrup with the movie theater butter. Yeah, GG, I actually didn't know you could cancel those quests for a long time either. I thought it was only like specific ones maybe, or you just had to like wait for them to run out, but apparently you can. Apparently so. What do we got? Coconut, you tease. Freshmouth bass, nothing. Nothing of substance. The truffle oil's kind of close. A train is passing through Stardew Valley. Some people might tell you this is important. We'll go check it out. We will. You know what? What's the fastest way to the train? Probably one of these. You go up here. You scoot on over to your mini obelisk. I don't know if we're going to make it in time. The train goes by kind of fast, doesn't it? I don't know if the mine carts are like just running there or faster, but we're committed now. Warp totem? If I had a warp totem, that would have been the play for sure. It could drop frozen geodes, so people have told me. I think that only happens in winter though, right? Rare seeds? We're waiting for a rare seed that comes at 600 gold as opposed to 1,000. Come back! Oh, it's Krobus. Krobus graffiti. Happy Krobus. It's kind of cursed, I'm not gonna lie. Some little artifact spots here. Never hurts to check these out. Never helps either, apparently. The artifact spots up here have not been the greatest for us. All right. Now, before we forget, let's go ahead. We have community center stuff to drop off. We also have garbage cans to do. Hello, Linus. I didn't mean to just, like, run past you. I was looking at my chat. My apologies, sir. Ooh, ancient sword. I already have one of those, but it's a nice thought. We're doing the rare reverse garbage can run today. Maybe this is the luck we need. Start at Joja and work our way backwards. Mix the tea with the mead. I wouldn't want to ruin the tea like that. Not that I dislike mead necessarily. I've never tried it. If there was like one alcoholic beverage that I like, it might be that because I do have a sweet tooth. But it's not something I've ever partaken in, and I can't imagine I would like it. So it's because I don't like just the taste of alcohol in general. Looking for a ripe parsnip. I got you, George. I got you 1,000 times. 1,000 times over. Hello, Emily. Don't worry. I'm just looking for cactus fruits, please. Please? Okay, no. No luck today. Our inventory is freaking full, though. How did that happen? I'll tell you how it happened. We need to donate some stuff is what we need to do. Hi there, miss. He's so formal. Such a polite young lad. Alright. Is Haley hiding up here? She is. Thinking about donating a bunch of clothes. I must have 100 pairs of shoes. My girl. I would give you, if I could hold that daffodil, if I could put it in my tiny little backpack, I absolutely would for you. This is not the right place. You know what the cruelest irony of all is that I'm pretty sure the reward for this brewer's bundle here is a keg. And it's like, gee, thanks. I had to get all these kegs just so I could get one extra keg. Big oof. Be careful not to give her the ancient sword. Where'd she go? Haley! She was waiting for us, and then she decided to head home. There you go. Might as well grab that parsnip for George while I'm thinking about it, just so we don't have to worry about coming back around and doing that quest later. Okay. I will also get this geode going. Boom. Let me see. Parsnip is what I'm looking for. So I think we're at the point, starting in the summer of this year, I think I'm definitely at the point where I shouldn't go through like every full day to its maximum. I think we're going to be at the point where we're going to start taking some early days. Because I know we could always go farming resources. We could go do some monster eradication. There are things we can do with our time. That much is not disputable. But I just don't think that it's, like, very engaging. I think I'd rather, like, kind of, like, try to mainline the cactus fruit as much as possible, if I'm being honest with you. Like, we'll do cactus fruit. We can do, like, community, like, special orders and things. Check the traveling cart. But I don't think we need to, like, be going to, like, straight till midnight or, like, 1 a.m. every single time anymore. I think we're in a good spot. Do the kids dislike alcohol? They do, as gifts, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Should you go get something for dinner? It's 10 p.m. I've been on those days, illegal immigrant. You probably should eat something. 10 hearts with George? You're so right. So accurate. Linus is almost up there as well. Evelyn. We're making our way up these friendship ranks. Alright. Like, even today, I think we're pretty well done with everything we need to do. We could go, like, maybe, like, hit up the saloon, get some fresh friendship points. But beyond that, there's not a whole lot going on. Wasn't very productive today. That's how I'm feeling, Marnie. I'm kind of stuck in a rut. The one thing I will say about summer is that we actually have some stuff we can look forward to, because, number one, we're going to be hitting level 9 farming fairly early on into summer. Don't forget, you need to brew most of your coffee this year if you want enough money for Grandpa's Shrine at the start of year 3. Accurate. Very accurate, Jeff. Thank you. That's going to be... yeah, because what are our total earnings? We're not even at, like, the 200,000 gold mark. It's gonna take a while to get to a point where we actually get a decent amount of stuff for Grandpa's Shrine. Might actually be able to do a like set up another batch of coffee. We could just spend our days doing this, just like waiting on our coffee to go, and then setting it up to go again. All right, so we are gonna change one row of coffee, like this next row of kegs up here. Set these all going. Go, go, go. I need to actually, like, make sure I hit all these kegs properly. Okay. Grab you, you, and you. And let's actually move these to a more efficient spot. Maximum possible efficiency. Looking kind of nice. There's also Krobus to love up. I don't think I gave him... actually, I can run and do that real quick now. I can actually give him a gift, as the week has rolled over. You are not wrong. Thank you very much, Creatrix, yeah. We should have, I know we have a gold quality horseradish back in the mine, so I'll go grab that. I should also, like, put these coffee beans away. Boom. Oh, sorry, I just bumped my microphone with my thumb. That could not have sounded good. My apologies, friends. Don't forget to fill the kegs. I probably didn't do that, did I? I'm so bad. I'm such a bad farmer. It's all good. It's a learning process. It all is. So yeah, we grab these. And might as well just grab a whole bunch of other stuff here. Just to bring home the bacon. Krobus, I'm coming, buddy. Don't think I forgot you. My bestest friend. Have a good night there, Lily Drake. Thank you for tuning in for a little bit. Man, when that coffee runs out, when this triple shot espresso runs out, you feel it. I'm so spoiled already, and I've only started drinking coffee just this stream. No! Don't stop doing that. I'm still a little wary of humans. How wary, though? How wary we talking, buddy? He's coming along. He's coming along. He's warming up to us. You'd love to see it. You forgot Krobus' birthday? It's alright. You know what? It's an easy one to forget. It's like the 1st of winter, I think. There's usually other stuff you're thinking of on the 1st of a season. I'm sure Krobus will forgive you. If nothing else. He's a very empathic shadow person. Okay. Let's go ahead and deposit our stuff here. Winter roots go into the fridge for roots platters, potentially. Coffee bean, I mean, we'll be going down there regardless in the morning anyway. Oh, this is not the fridge, this is just recipes. There we go. I should get something smelting here, probably. Might as well get some extra iron on the go. Bada boom. Alright, and I think it is time for summer, don't you? Will I make an edited video when I finish the challenge? Absolutely. I absolutely will. Let's do this, y'all. Into summer of year 2. I am ready. Summer belongs to you, everybody. Let's do this. Okay, we don't have enough iron ore to do any more of that nonsense. We do have some gold ore, though, so we might as well get that a-going. What do you got for me here? Don't tell me it's gonna, like, rain or something. I'll be thoroughly upset. Thank you, thank you. Heard that some folks stand near moving trains to gather debris that falls off. What weirdos. Who would ever do such a random thing? Okay. Let's get this a-going. Alright. Our ancient fruit is so close to being ready, too. I don't actually know. I don't remember which day I planted the ancient fruit on, so I don't know when it's going to be fully harvestable. But this looks quite close. You got, like, the fruit. It's just not quite ripe. Judging by the looks of things here. I also don't know how profitable, like, getting these crab pots and everything is going to be for the foreseeable future. Alright. By the way, holding down the button absolutely does work to not pick up the crab pots. I was very mistaken on that. I thought I had been doing that, but apparently I was just, like, lifting up my finger without even thinking about it. My bad, my bad. Have a good night there, Piano. Thank you for tuning in. Ancient fruit takes a full season. I believe that's true. It takes like a full season to grow. We did put some speed grow on it, so Hopefully that'll help things along a little bit. Wendy's sounds quite good, legal immigrant. Oh man, Wendy's is so good, honestly. I have Wendy's probably far more often than I should. It's not like a daily thing for me, but it is. There's one near enough by like my workplace that I don't usually think about it too much. It's just so convenient and so good. And what great value, too. This stream is sponsored by Wendy's. So I believe we're looking, if I'm remembering my math right, and remembering what other people have been saying, my Chaos Stripe and likewise resident mathematicians of the challenge. Farming level 9 should be on summer 9th or 10th, if we're doing every harvest right. I think 9th, summer 9th, maybe even 8th, if we depending on like what we got from our mixed seeds in the spring, but it's probably not going to make a huge difference. Fertilizer for the mahogany seeds. I did fertilize the 2 that I had up there, but I didn't fertilize the one I just planted, so I can definitely make some for that. What's my go-to Wendy's order? I really like the Asiago Ranch Chicken Club combo, grilled, no tomato. I might offend some people with this take, but I don't think it's like a hugely controversial take. I think tomatoes are one of the more like divisive foods. But personally, I think if you like eating raw tomatoes, you should be committed to an asylum. Maybe it's a bit of a strong like overreaction. But if you enjoy that process, the taste and the texture and all that stuff and every little bit of it, look. I still appreciate you. I still value you as a person, but you need help. Bad take. I mean, I can see, look, okay? I don't mind tomatoes when they're cooked. When they're like roasted tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, and in various like sauce forms, that's like totally fine by me. If you got like a raw tomato slice, the tomato smell, even the tomato smell I can like understand, okay? That's fine. I'm not a huge fan of it myself, but to each their own. That one I can at least like fathom. But this is horrible. It's such a bad taste. It's really awful. Like really, like like what are we doing as a species? That tomatoes are okay. Tomato texture bad, that's what I'm saying. Let me see. There is at least one thing I have to do in summer here. Where is it? I need to, in a similar vein to how I grew a blue jazz and a... the other one, the tulip, in spring. I need to grow a summer spangle, I think. I'm just looking on my checklist right now to see... to make sure. Spangle seeds. Yeah, I need to buy spangle seeds. But I think that's the only summer flower. Wait, fairy seeds. Are fairy seeds fall? Or I guess we can just go to Pierre's and check. That's not a big deal. Sunflower as well, I think. But sunflower is also fall, I'm pretty sure. But sunflower, we also need to wait on the traveling cart, because that's where the cheapest seeds for that come from. Ardent Apple with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate the generosity. Grabbing a tomato right now. Check the Discord for proof. Look, Karita, you are one of the #1 supporters of the stream. One of our #1 chatters around here. But I mean, there are just some bridges, some gaps that cannot be crossed. I kid, of course. If you like tomato, I'm not gonna like disown you from my chat. I'm just saying, keep it to yourself. I'm strangely passionate about it, okay? Alright, let's check Pierre's here. Good morning, Gus. Top of the morning to you. You as well, Marnie. Alright, what do we got here? We have Poppy seeds. I forgot that poppies were summer as well. We need to do that. Spangle seeds. Sunflower seeds, too expensive. Grass starter recipe we'll need at some point, but I'm not like super fussed about it. Bouquet. Ever so tempting. Fairy seeds are fall. For some reason I had it backwards. I thought poppy seeds were fall and fairy seeds were summer, but it's clearly the opposite here. I'm pretty sure, let me just double check that I actually do need both of them. Poppy seeds we need from Pierre for 100 dollars. Yep. And spangle seeds, right? For 50, yeah, okay. This is, unfortunately, a necessary cost as far as perfection goes, because we need to ship both of these flowers. We also need poppy, I think, for poppy seed muffins and that sort of thing. So let's just bite the bullet. No one likes it. No one likes having to give Pierre any money, of course, in any time, in any capacity. But sometimes it's just the lesser of two evils, okay? In this case, the two evils, I suppose, would be either we do this or we don't complete the challenge. Which there's definitely a lesser evil there. So $150, that is going to be $111,010, I think. Yeah, that looks right. 111010. What is that in binary? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, unfortunately. I'm not. I haven't thought about binary in a long time. All right, and let's make sure to knock these out in our checklist as well. Ba-boom. And the poppy seeds are up here in the cooking section, because I definitely do need them for cooking. Ba-da-boom. There it is. Poppy makes good honey if you want to plant it there. I could definitely do that. That's probably not a bad idea, actually. Thank you, Connor. Technically, you're spending the money he gave you, so that shouldn't count towards your spendings. Not how it works, unfortunately, even though I would like that to be so. That would be kind of funny. Any money that is mine that I spend is counted towards perfection, even if it was given to me by someone else, which, I mean, just by the fact that we get pretty much all our money from selling things, that's just the way it goes. This is a new one. The governor is holding I thought it said a bouquet. I'm like, oh man, good job for the governor. Yay, he's in a relationship. Steady. The governor is holding a banquet, and his chefs, capital C, ooh, so official, are ordering a huge number of hot peppers. Anyone who ships 100 hot peppers by the end of the season will earn a substantial reward from the Pelican Town Agricultural Fund. So, like, let's see, Robin's project as well. I have an idea for a new style bed, but we'll need 80 hardwood. Neither of these are ideal, right? You have to do Robin's. I do. 80 hardwood for... Is this the one that lets me, like, get the bed? It's not a crafting recipe. It's just, like, a bed that I can buy, right? Is that a fact? And this one, I think, what is this? Like, is this another one that gives you, like, the mini shipping bin? The governor's married, according to the Luau dialogue. Very accurate. That's probably more accurate, Rose Waver. Neither are needed. Robin gives you a bed you can buy. So there's really not much of a point to this. It's just actively, like, detrimental to our hardwood stocks. And I also don't think we could get 80 hardwood in 7 days, personally. And that's the mini shipping bin one. Look, I mean, I'll accept this one for right now. I don't know if it's going to happen. Once we get our seed maker, there's, like, a possibility we could make it happen. But I'm not going to, like, concern myself too much with it. What I am going to concern myself with is getting this cactus root out of the Jojo Mart garbage can right now. Alright, well, it was worth a try. Yo, it's summer! I just realized. I just totally realized. I know I said, like, we don't have anything really to do in summer. We have an old nemesis that's going to rear its ugly head. This octopod needs to be caught at some point. So remind me, what time does the octopus happen? Is it noon? Is it early day? Hello, Danielle. Dr. Pepper is so underrated. I enjoy a Dr. Pepper from time to time. It's not my favorite, but it's I would never turn my nose up at it. Before 1 p.m. Before 1 p.m. Okay. So we're probably not gonna do too much of that today. I guess we could. Like we still have an hour. We could do a little like little farm fishing if we wanted to. Wouldn't hurt. But I do need to plant these. So like if I plant it like right here, will that hit all of the bee houses? I honestly don't know. I could do some speed grow on that as well. Some speed grow on both of these flowers just to get them a little bit earlier. Not that I really like think it matters, but might as well if we got the stuff to do it with. I also did want to get, what does I need? Like this and this. Is that for tree fertilizer? Can crows take flowers? I believe they absolutely can. So we are going to go ahead and have this guy be the guardian of the honey. There you go, sir. Greg, that flower. You guys are so right. I absolutely would have forgotten about that, to be perfectly honest with you, and that could have been a very, very bad time. Man, there was an aggressive bot in here, huh? What the heck? Oh, jeez. Reduced to atoms. Thank you, Zombo, man. And let's go ahead and just, like, I know it's a little, like, it's gonna be, like, weird and off-center, but let's not talk about it, okay? Alright. Good enough for me. Tried to smite the bot, but your YouTube is laggy. No worries, Decay. That's why we got multiple mods in here. Not a problem in the slightest. That was kind of a wilder bot, though. That was like it was like a new form of bot. Oh, I already did that. I didn't get the one. That's right. So I just have one extra tree fertilizer for later. That's fine. That's no big deal. Okay. What else do I need to do at the start of summer here? I don't think anything. Like we're gonna need to plant some blueberries and stuff, obviously, but that's not gonna be able to happen. I guess I could plant the mixed seeds. That might be the play. Do mixed seeds, what do they grow in summer again? It's like, I don't think blueberries are a thing. Blueberries are mixed seeds on Ginger Island, I'm pretty sure. I think. Maybe? I don't remember, dude. Mixed seeds grow wheat and corn. I think those are two that grow in summer. Hot pepper and melons. Is that the 4? Is that the 4? Because I think it's only 4 per season, right? Hot pepper, melons. Maybe not wheat. Maybe something else. Radishes. Radishes? Corn, pepper, radishes, and melons. Mixed seeds can be blueberries and hot pepper. I'm getting my wires crossed here. Mixed seeds just grow anything, I thought? It depends on the season. It does, Riley. Blueberries, radish. Did I do anything for Valentine's Day? Nothing specific, no. I was in Ring Queen's chat for a bit on her Valentine's Day stream. We made some beautiful Valentines together. Not like me and Ring Queen, but like Ring Queen and her chat, of which I was a part of. Corn, pepper, radish, wheat. Melon is Ginger Island only. Okay. Well, the corn and the wheat, like the wheat would be good for potential community centeredness, and so would the corn for like quality corn. Corn is the fall crops. Corn is fall crops. From the wiki, corn seeds, pepper seeds, radish seeds, and wheat seeds. That sounds right to me. That sounds right. Corn, pepper, radish, wheat. Okay. I think that we should definitely plant our mixed seeds. There's only 12 of them. It's not going to be like a huge amount of extra watering. Take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at this weird formation. It's like a little like broccoli or something. So I think let's have a look at these and see if I can discern what they are. I think these like speckled ones here, that's all wheat, I'm pretty sure. These two I think are hot peppers, maybe. This is corn, or maybe no, these which one's radishes? I would like to fertilize the one that is corn so that I can get some more quality corn in my life. This is year 2, yes. Use some good fertilizer. I could fertilize it all. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from doing that, I guess. Can I make quality fertilizer yet, or is that yeah, I can't make that yet. That's like a farming level 9 thing. Made it for the stream. How are you doing, Argon? I'm doing quite well, Lily. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. That's awesome. And Dr. Clovis, Anna with the $2 super chat. Someone told me something was done with Greg. What's happening? I mean, I put a Greg up at the railroad. The Gregening has been spreading as is planned. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got lots of Gregs in many places now. Corn is the big pale ones. These guys. Let's just like do it all, honestly. I only have 11 of the quality fertilizer, so I'll get like everything except like 1 wheat. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about it. We can make quality fertilizer on our own eventually. Greg, protect the flower. It's a false Greg though. It's not the real true Greg. It's a dwarven cousin of his. That's Greg. That's not true Greg. All right. Let's go do a little coffee run. I also need to like drink my coffee. Drink my coffee while I make more coffee. Put some coffee in your coffee. Probably not the healthiest option. Kuro Okami with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much. You're not even talking to me with your super chat. What the heck? A dwarf Greg was moved to oversee hunt. I never thought I'd have a super chat that was not directed at me. That's wild. You're just like, let me highlight my message for someone else to see. And just give the streamer money. I'm not gonna complain, don't get me wrong. But that's really funny to me. Thank you very much either way. Okay. Let's deal with like this. I don't like having all these trees up in this space here. I want to clear that. I want eventually that to be just like full keg city. So while we've got time, let's go ahead and just axe it all. Chloe's gonna die of a caffeine overload. Thankfully, she's built very resiliently. She's just built different. And as a result, no amount of caffeine is ever going to be enough for her. Buying a super chat to talk to somebody else in the stream is the equivalent of making an announcement by hijacking the PA system. That's how I feel, too. Man, did anyone else in like if like for those who like obviously went to like public school and that sort of thing, and where there was like PA system and announcements and stuff like that, how many of you like ever just like were so envious of anytime like one of your classmates got to talk on the announcements or something in the morning? It like happened very rarely. It was usually like only like the principal and teachers talking on the like loudspeaker across the school. But, like every so often there would be like a representative of student council or something. And it's like, man, I wasn't like a politically minded student for sure, but I thought about it. I thought about trying to get on student council just for that opportunity, but I was also like shy as heck, so it was just like more of a pipe dream than anything. Literally everybody just wants the power, I suppose. That's true. Something that everyone can relate to in some capacity. Tim Beeb is guarding our coffee, and I love it. He never used to spend any time over here. He used to always spend his time on like the east side of the farm. Now that we got these kegs going, he's vibing. Someone's putting some like coffee in his water or something. I don't know. Beautiful. Alright, we do have a few more mixed seeds that we can actually plant now as well, so that's not a bad idea. Also wouldn't mind, like, clearing this situation up. So maybe we'll do a little more farm cleanup today. That's not what I really wanted, but that's fine. We can always just do one of those. Bada boom, bada boom. Alright, hit me with some more, lovely jubblies. Are these are radishes or something. I don't think these are corn. That's fine. It's whatever. 69 infiltrator with just the silent $30 super chat, no message attached. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. That's amazing. Thank you guys you guys are really generous today. And like every stream, honestly. I'm blown away by the fact that like I haven't had a stream yet where I didn't get like even at least a single super chat. By the way, this is a milestone if anyone was looking out for it. There's 999 sap. Let's go for 2,000, I guess. But yeah, seriously, thank you guys so much. It really means the world to me. I might not always sound the most enthusiastic. I just think I have a very monotone voice sometimes, and it's hard for me to express my enthusiasm in that way because I'm always worried about being like too boisterous and making it sound fake. So I just say like a genuine thank you, and I hope that that's enough. The sap overfloweth. Eat the stack. Maybe, who knows? Maybe when we get perfection finally, we'll just spend a few streams just eating straight sap. That's not a promise. You can't hold my word to that. Don't take that clip out of context and be like, look, he promised that I would... I'm not promising anything, come on. I want to donate, but I can't. No worries, Holly. That's the thing, anyone as well, like, if you like don't have the money, if you're not in a like financial position to super chat, or just like don't want to, quite frankly, by all means, don't. Like I said, I've never expected it, I never expect it from anyone. And just the fact that anyone is willing to do it for me is just, like, mind-boggling in every respect. So, like, thank you. It's just above and beyond what I would ever hope to see. Speaking of which, Andrew, with the $4.99 super chat, been watching for a while, and just wanted to say thanks for being my entertainment while I do homework. My pleasure. I'm very happy to be of service. Hopefully I'm helping in some capacity for you to maintain your focus on your homework. And straight A's all the way, baby. Doing chem homework and playing this in the background. Make sure you get your titration tubes all in a row. I don't know, you wouldn't be using titration tubes for homework, I hope. Chem homework. Chem homework was honestly, like chem schoolwork in general was honestly some of my favorite schoolwork. I really liked chemistry. It was a lot of fun. And I'm not only saying that because I was put in the same lab group as the girl I had a mega crush on, but that certainly didn't hurt. And we were always like the two smartest people in that chem group. Not that the other people weren't, like, the other two in that group weren't smart, because we were in groups of 4. But and they pulled their weight. They actually did like probably more than like most other people in that class. We were like probably the best lab group in that class. But me and the object of my affection, I suppose, to put it as poetically as possible, definitely put in probably like more than 50% of the work. Did you get with your crush? I sadly did not. I did ask her at one point, but she refused. It's the way of the world. Welcome back, Chaos Stripe. Glad to have you here. Formidable stream friend and mathematician. Alright, I think we're pretty good to just go to bed. Tim Beeb, oh, he's ready. He's ready and willing. Oh my gosh. What a cute little sucker. I actually have thought of setting up YouTube memberships, Maverick. I've been looking into that. I have a couple weeks coming off of work coming up near the start of March, and I think I'm going to do a lot of like behind-the-scenes stuff for YouTube and that sort of thing to try and make this more of a possible job alternative to me, so I can do like this more full-time than I do my other job. But that's a long ways down the road still. From when I can actually like take this full-time, I'm sure. But when I get those 2 weeks off to actually just like straight up focus on all my YouTube stuff, I think that will absolutely help. Yo, look, oak resin though. You know what that means? It's keg time, baby. Sap for breakfast? Just coffee for breakfast, yum yum. Triple shot espressos only? We don't need any solid foods? Oh, Shane, thank you. Thought it'd be fun to send you a letter. I don't really know what to write though, but here's a full plate of pepper poppers that couldn't even fit in your mailbox probably. What a nice guy. Run, Tim Beeb, run. I also can do this. There we go. Look, I'll do it as long as you promise to stop talking about it, okay? I need to offer them the sap cult their like daily tithe of sap. Otherwise, they just overtake the the chat. So there you go. It really was my breakfast this time too. 7:30 a.m. and I'm eating sap. So gross. All right, we need wood, we need copper, we need steel / iron. Yeah, we're gonna need more copper than this. But for now, this will do. All right. Put that away, all this, and we'll get our kegs. We'll go, once we go to fill them up. And then I think, once we get our coffee going this morning, I think that is... I really want to catch this octopus, man. I have to catch it this season. There's just, like, no way around it. Like, the fact that I missed it in the first year is just bad enough. If I missed it 2 years running, that would just be, like, I would never live it down. I'd have to stop the challenge right then and there. Chaos Stripe, thank you for the $2 super chat. Shane has sent you the one thing you needed most. The pepper poppers. What a lovely guy. I just need pure speed. Pure speed and farming energy. +2 farming. You're not wrong. Oh man, that is beautiful. Have a good night, Riley. Thank you for joining the stream for a little bit. Whose birthday is coming up in summer? Jas. Jas is pretty early summer, right? Yeah, summer 4th. That's got to be the earliest, I would imagine. Plum pudding and fairy rose. Can I make plum pudding? Do I have that recipe? I do. 2 wild plums, a wheat flour, and sugar. We can absolutely do that. We're gonna make Jas that plum pudding. Don't you worry about it. Creatrix with the $2 super chat as well. Thank you. Sap cult versus fishing boost cult of just you. I do appreciate your dedication to making me want to like eat that the dish of the sea. It would be the smart thing to do. I can't even deny that. But now I'm partially doing it out of spite and partially doing it out of pride. Neither of which are great motivators. I will readily admit, but it is what it is, I'm afraid. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, now we put down our remaining kegs here, fill out our third row. Good stuff, good stuff. That's freaking 30 kegs. And climbing. All right. I'm not even joking, that will give you a 60% chance of the gold with the gold quality fertilizer, meaning the blueberries will be easy coming. That's very true. Actually, you know what? I hadn't thought too much about that, Chaos Stripe, but yeah, that farming bonus is going to be pretty clutch when it comes to actually harvesting those gold quality crops. Very, very good point. Okay, chat, don't let me forget the garbage run, but I'm good. But before I do the garbage, we're gonna go ahead and we're fishing for an octopus. It must be done. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this warp totem to the beach so we can do that, because I think fishing on the beach is better than fishing on the farm. Make all this. So 40 triple shot espressos already. And we're freaking out of here. Don't forget the garbage run. Thank you, thank you. Alright. And away we go. We got a few hours of fishing in us, I believe. Did I water the flowers? I don't think I did. I don't think I did, Francis, so I definitely will have to go do that. Francis and Kuro both come in with the same advice at the same time. I will absolutely water them when I get back. No worries. As long as you remind me, because I'll probably forget by the time I get back. Teehee. Waiting on the seed maker to grow more blueberries. That is correct, yes. We can't just buy blueberry seeds, unfortunately. We have to wait on this convoluted cockamamie plan. That's a word I don't use often enough, cockamamie. How we all doing tonight, though? These chill fishing vibes. Doing it for anybody else? Your baby's watching with you? That's so sweet. Seedmaker 7 days away. The countdown begins. Yeah, just 1 week to the Seedmaker. Christmas is gonna come early. Feast of the Winter Star coming early. Is Christmas in July a thing that people, like, actually do? I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I've heard of Christmas in July as, like, a phrase, like a turn of phrase. But, like, I've never, like, heard of anyone actually, like, celebrating the holiday in July. I've always been a proponent of the idea that, like, if you can't get together at Christmas time, then just get together some other time and celebrate it then. Like, it doesn't really matter when you actually celebrate it. What matters is that you're celebrating it with the people you love and care about. You don't need to be December 25th for that to be a thing. Also, you a lot of you probably don't even celebrate Christmas, so it's like neither here nor there. Christmas in July in Australia. That always throws me off too, that like the fact that like seasons are reversed in like the two hemispheres. Like, what the heck? You guys have winter in like July? That's so weird to me. Is your next video the chi room without leveling up? I make no promises. Okay, this thing's a little feisty. It's a little feisty. We've tangled with worse than this by far. Like this feels like it could be the octopus for sure. It is 1 p.m. exactly, so that'd be kind of clutch. I'm not going to worry about that fishing treasure because I care much more about the octopus. This is probably just, I mean, I guess we'll get it anyway, but it's probably just like another dinosaur egg, knowing our luck. That's a puffer fish. Rip. I don't think you can even get a dinosaur egg from the from the ocean. Hi, Haley. Guess living in the country isn't so bad. Yeah, she's getting it. You've been hanging out with me too much? Not enough, quite frankly. Not enough. Have a good night there, Holly. Puffy boy. He is very puffy. He do be puffing up. Alright, garbage run. Garbage run time. Little Joja Cola, Joja Blue for your troubles. Someone in the comments of the last VOD told me to, like, check the... Like, go into Joja Mart and look at the descriptions for all, like, the items that they have. Clint is in need of a super cucumber. Clint, he does get a little lonely in that shed, so you know what? I can't say I'm surprised. No judgments, no judgments. This is a PG-13 stream. Yeah, apparently there's some, like, weird, like, text, like, some weird, like, flavor text when it comes to, the things in Joja Mart. This is the cutest thing I've ever read in my life. I want to marry Miss Penny when I grow up. Oh my gosh. Your secret's safe with me, buddy. Don't worry about it. Hey, Penny, do you hear what Vincent wanted? What do you hear about Vincent? Do you hear about him? Did you hear about what he said just now? He said his mom is making beet soup tonight. Ew, gross, right? I wouldn't rat out Vincent like that, not even jokingly. Not even in jest. Either way, this comment did get me curious. Like, what the heck do we got going on in here? Individually sealed pancakes, okay. Sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is so good, though. Brown bread. Oat bread. It all seems fairly normal so far. 11 grain bread. 24 grain bread. Maple sauce. It's a lot like syrup. What is this? I've never... Grade D cooking oil. That's the bargain bin right there. Partially hydrogenated corn oil, okay. Powdered cream. This feels like an oxymoron. Powdered butter. I think that's a real thing. Canola oil, fair enough. My man, Concerned Ape, really went through the trouble of adding all this stuff that no one's ever read before into the game. Joja multi-purpose detergent. Use it for your laundry, for your dishes, to clean your hands, as a shampoo, and even as a toothpaste. Mix it with Joja meal to make a delicious icing? Excuse me? Next, you're going to be telling me I can put it in my car to, like, fuel it, and then, like, I can also, like, have it do my job for me, and then it's going to steal my girlfriend. Right next to the hand soap, as you do. And the mouthwash, and the floss, and the more floss. Hair gel extreme hold. I thought it said hair gel extreme bald. And I was like, that's not the hair gel you want. Electric blue. Sugar-free marshmallows, to each their own. Aren't marshmallows 100% sugar? Not quite. Taco sauce for babies? What kind of marketing? I want to see the commercial for this. Oh my lord. Granny sauce. Evelyn? Evelyn been chilling out to the Joja Corporation? Very mild sauce. Okay, not to me. Take me to the emergency room sauce. They're probably like, these two are right next to each other on the shelf and probably have very similar labels. That's how they always do it in these grocery stores. So you just accidentally grab the wrong one. Searing pain sauce, inferno sauce, fire sauce, and hot sauce. Classic. Vacuum sealed marinated mushrooms. This is like, this has no bearing on anything. I'm just very fascinated with all this now. This is the true lore that we're all here for. Little fruit snacks, gummies. This is my aisle. This is where I live. Sugar cones, yeast. Why is the yeast here? I guess it's like baking stuff, sure. Wait, 100%. We take home churro kit, but what about the 100% honey flavored sauce? Why is sauce in quotes? This is freaking me out. Oh no. Honey flavored sauce. Take home churro kit sounds amazing. Hoisin sauce. I don't know what that is. Canned soup. Classic. Okay. Like, some of these are just so normal. And then you get, like, frickin' Joja meal or whatever. Budget wine. I forgot that wine is, like, served at, like, normal grocery stores, not, like, in different stores in some places. Discs and pucks of pure gluten. Do they come in a gluten-free version? Joja meal, it's like cornmeal but more versatile. It can be used for baking, thickening, and sweetening. Mix it with water to make our signature gravy. The gravy. Pasta in a can. Okay, fair enough. Carbo cones. Tasty little cone-shaped snacks that will fill your stomach bag. I need to read that again. Tasty little cone-shaped snacks that will fill your stomach bag. Tasty. What the heck? Who calls it a stomach bag? I'm so upset that this is a term that exists in life. Stomach bag? No! Oh, that's horrible. That's so bad. No, don't show it again. Chloe, move on. Move on from the cones. Extreme chips with Inferno sauce. Just call it a stomach, you madman. Cinnamon sugar chips. Barbecue smokehouse chips with mesquite flavoring. Sounds pretty good, honestly. Double butter ranch chips, also known as heart attack chips. Nothing. Oh, wait, there is some stuff here. Hold on. Joja Diet low-fat beans in a sweet sugar sauce. Okay. White Fungus soda. This might, like, legit be a thing in, like, some Asian country. I wouldn't be surprised. But what I'm most upset by is that I don't think there is a white fungus in Stardew Valley. So what are they making it out of? Powdered breakfast, just add water, eggs, and potatoes. I'm not even gonna ask. Canned meals, just meals in general. All right, we still gotta do this side, I'm pretty sure. Blue-green sugar orbs, my favorite snack. Grape nibble pebbles. The tasty treat that's hard to beat. Silly sauce. Oh, you're so silly. Cocoa Zeppelins. That sounds like a great cereal. Drinkable frosting. Oh my god. If there was actual drinkable frosting in real life. Don't tell me that it's actually a real thing, by the way. So right next to the sugar-free lollipops, that's a sin. Protein bars, normal enough so far. Protein shakes, okay. Protein powder. Jitter juice, a little off the wall. Explosion juice, yeah, that's all right. We're getting a little hyper juice. Okay, fair. Joja Cola amped. Oh yeah. Is this a limited edition Joja Cola Blue that I've been hearing about? Canned fish now with teeth whitening sauce. I'll buy it just for the sauce, to be real with you. More powdered wine. Just gotta make the rounds with that powdered wine. There's more powdered stuff here. This is just the same shelf. What the heck are you playing at? What the heck? This is the same aisle. Pretzel snacks, that's new. Yeast. Sugar cones. Like, what the heck, man? Cowboy sauce. Coconut meat. Okay, that's like actually what you call it, right? That like the stuff inside of a coconut is called its meat. But like don't advertise it as coconut meat. It's just coconut. This has the same energy as stomach bag. Vegan sausage, fair enough. Pesto. Marinara sauce. Joja Co multi-purpose sauce. Don't want to ask where that's from. Just salt. Just salt to end it all off. Just pure salt. Milk fish. I don't know what kind of strange operation you're running here, Morris. Shane's hard at work. He doesn't look that hard at work. I want to befriend this girl, by the way. She's kind of like... I just feel bad for her, stuck behind that frickin' counter every day, all day. Well, that was a fun little diversion. If nothing else, we learned about stomach bags, and we're all worse off for it. So I'm glad you were here with me for that. Penny is better. I mean, she has like a similar vibe to Penny. You're not wrong about that. Just with the red hair, obviously. All right, sell all this. Don't need that Joja Cola. Let's go ahead and water the flowers. I bet you thought I forgot, but it was always in the back of my mind. Right there next to the stomach bag. You can befriend her in Stardew Valley Expanded, downloading the mod right now, this instant. You sold me? Okay. Get this stuff out. Might as well do... Put this, we'll get this geode going real quick. And we'll do another coffee run. We're gonna have a lot of coffee to make. Boy, I tell you. So much coffee. Okay. We have like so much coffee that I think like we're gonna need to be making like selling a lot of it for our money purposes. But I think like we can still drink a pretty hefty amount of our own supply. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Did we do garbage collection? We did. I remember because my inventory was full and I left several things on the ground when I was doing the garbage collection. That's how I remember it very distinctly. But yes, good looking out, good looking out. Alright. I guess it's probably, like, time for bed. We could do more farm cleanup, actually. We can do some tree chopping. Might as well. A little bit worried about the garbage run because of inventory full moments. I can run back through. I'm like 100% sure that there was no garbage. I was gonna say garbage fruit. I mean, that's basically what it is at this point. No cactus fruit that dropped from the garbage cans. But I will gladly run around just to make sure because I did have a full inventory. What do I need to make more beach warp totems, by the way? Because I would like to get down to the beach fast. Hardwood, coral, and fiber. I can probably do a few of those at least. Yeah, so we definitely hit these, because they're not opening. How much more time do I think I'll be streaming tonight? I do work early in the morning, so I can't like stay up much past my normal ending time. So probably just another hour or so. Oh, have a good night, Maverick. Thank you for tuning in. Take care, take care. Alright. Yeah, so we missed out on this lonely little garbage bag, and I think there's like a field snack up here. Yeah, okay. Just to put everyone's minds at ease. Can you use cactus fruit in a seed maker to make cactus seeds? That is the plan, yes. That is 100% a thing you can do. And a thing that we have to do, basically. Technically, we don't have to do. We could just, like, keep looking through the garbage can forever for all the cactus fruits we need. There is a theoretically unlimited supply. But unless we want to be here until the year, like, 69,420, I don't think it's gonna... I don't think that's gonna be a viable tactic. Alright, we can always do farm cleanup later. Let's call it a night here. I ain't too worried about it. Watered everything. I think we're good. I think we are good. Have a good night, Peaceful Noob. Thank you for tuning in. Theoretically unlimited, practically zero. Yep. Highly, highly accurate. You sneaky webcam. No one wants to see your weird emotes and emojis. You weird webcam monster. I'm yeeting you myself. Hide. Hopefully I hit the right person. No one likes you. It's a new breed of bot. They brought a Jojako version 2.0. Now with more 14A content as opposed to PG-13. Why is Nightbot not catching them? Nightbot can only catch what Nightbot can see, and unfortunately Nightbot is not programmed to see that kind of stuff. I can probably set up a filter to catch specifically that kind of thing, though. I just have to look back at like the format of how it's all put together, like the username and all that stuff, and I should be able to figure something out. So hopefully I'll be able to resolve that easily enough. With the same name, exactly. Yeah, I think that's what's going to be their downfall. Honestly, is that that bot has like the times that I've seen it. Hold down the button. Let's not forget. The times that I have seen it, it's always been the same name bot, and that can be used against it. So Okay. Pop these in our recycling machines. That away. Glug glug. Clint wants a super cucumber. I can make that happen. It is not Jass's birthday. That's tomorrow. We do have a coffee harvest to do today, though. So much stuff. So little time, so much to do. I'd rather spend my days with you. Thanks for that, Pam. Might come in handy someday, honestly, with all these energy tonics we're stocking up. I wouldn't be mad if those come in handy in the Skull Caverns at some point. Water your flowers? I was thinking about it. I was trying to remember that. I was like, it was in the back of my mind. You're not going to believe me because I didn't do it. But I was like thinking about it. As I was watering Tim Beeb's water bowl, I was like, all right, you have the watering can out. You're going to be headed that way over that way anyway to hit the crab pots. Don't forget to water it. Don't forget to water it. And then I saw super cucumbers and I thought about Clint's quest and I like kind of giggled internally like a little schoolgirl because I'm that mature. And I just forgot all about it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's just I just slipped my mind after that point. But that's why I like to have chat with me to back me up on those things, remind me to do the very, very important tasks such as that. You could just set up a sprinkler. Unfortunately, not on the beach farm. Sprinklers do not work on the beach farm outside of this little coffee patch that we got going on here. Otherwise, that would absolutely be the play. Didn't we put like some like wine and stuff to like go in these kegs too? That's got to be done fairly soon. Yeah, see, we got a juice there. I think we're just waiting on the wine now. Did I hit all the coffee plants? Looks like it. Once this wine is done, that will be one more community center bundle complete, though. Looking forward to that. All right, in it goes. All right, water the flowers. Water the flowers. Let's do that before we even do anything else. Water these dang flowers. Done. Look for an apricot for Emily, because it has to be in here eventually. If nothing else, getting some wild plums to make Jass's plum pudding. You know what? Let's make that now. While I'm thinking about it, might as well have it ready for her birthday tomorrow. Won't be the freshest plum pudding she's ever had, possibly, but how often does she get plum pudding, to be real with you? I don't think Marnie's making that for her, like, most nights, so... Plum pudding. Bada boom. Have to make it eventually anyway, might as well be for everyone's favorite little sweetheart. Oh, did another one sneak in? Oh man, another bot like that? Thank you, Decay. Alright. Go ahead and put away this iron ore. We do need to go get some copper. That might be a thing to do today. Do a little copper grinding. Alright, I watered the flowers. We're good. We're in good shape. Let's bring our fishing rod. And then on the way, because we don't have a beach. You know what? Let's make some, because we should have some coral somewhere here. Get a little bit of coral. I'll use these to make some beach warp totems. I also need hardwood. And what was the other thing? One more thing. Fiber, okay. Just make like a few of these, just to have on hand. Do like that. We don't need the plum pudding on us right now, so let's just store that. The rest of this parsnip juice actually sounds so revolting. Store these for the time being. I think we're good. Bada boom. Nope. Bada boom. Octopus time, baby. You already know it to be true. You make your Christmas cake in September? Is it like a fruit cake? For the longest time, like, fruitcake's kind of like a big, like, it's a food that's, like, notorious for people not enjoying it, right? And I always thought, like, man, I've never had a fruitcake, but, like, oh, hold on. Oh, you freaking kidding me? That was it, too. That had to be it. Anyway. I always thought, like, I heard about fruitcake, and I'm like, man, that sounds, like, pretty good. What would people not like about it? And then I tried it for the first time, and it was like, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's extremely, like, heavy and just, like, unpleasant. I don't know what it is about it, necessarily, that makes it the way that it is. But I tried it one time. Like I said, I'll try any food just about once. Just about any food once, I should say. And that was the one time for fruitcake, and it missed the mark pretty badly. It's like if we were playing darts, and the fruitcake was throwing a dart, it's not like it just missed the bullseye. It frickin' threw it out the window on the other side of the room. It was pretty bad. It's like it wasn't even aiming. But I'm sure there's like obviously fruitcake, there's probably like different ways to do it. Another puffy boy. And I'm sure some are much better than others. Got a dino egg from fishing? Congrats, Abigail. Congratulations indeed. Alright, this is probably our last shot if we can get one right now. Okay. That's not an octopus, I'll tell you that right now. This is like a, I don't know, a tuna or something. Halibut, maybe, I don't know. That's a flounder. Honestly, not a bad get because it is a, it is required to make seafoam pudding, I'm pretty sure. Alright, if we cast it back out real quick. No, that's the wrong way, Chloe! Chloe! Okay, it's 1:10 p.m. There's no chance. We'll wait for whatever the fish this is going to be, but nice. Great fish right there. Time for dino mail? You mean time for Stinky Bot to get smited? It always sends its message in like 3 waves. It always just sends like 3 like emojis. 3 emoji spams. It's literally sending like modern day hieroglyphics at me. I don't know how to react. Thank you, Zombo Man. It's going again. Oh my gosh. I actually saw, like, I'm pretty sure this exact bot or like a facsimile of it in Rinqueen's chat on Valentine's Day. So it's definitely not just us. There's dozens of them. Alright, here you go, Clint. Your secret's safe with me. There you go, buddy. It's honestly a solid chunk of change, too, I'm pretty sure. 750? Not too bad. Oh, man. Zombo Man going off on the bots. He's not happy with it. Yo, Lily Plum coming in with a $2 super chat with the cactus fruit luck. We do have one more garbage can to go. It would be the Jojo Mark garbage can if it's going to be any of them. Come on, cactus fruit. No, okay. Well, never mind. Frick me, I guess. But thank you for the super chat nevertheless, Lily. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Good to know, Zombo. Good to know. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Half the chat is bots. You guys is this bot like it's coming and like it's flustering even me. It comes in and it's like converting other people. Are you guys getting infected with the bot virus? Hopefully not. Thankfully they're not able to post links or anything crazy like that. Strawberry webcam this time. Look, if they were actually like advertising like a webcam, like a live stream of like a strawberry, like if it was like the Yule log that they play around Christmas, where it's just like the fire on stream, but it's just like a strawberry like plant growing, I'd probably like tune in for that. But I don't think that's what they're advertising. I think those bots are advertising something a little more nefarious, unfortunately. But I think there's definitely a market for that, for like just like, I know there's that saying, it's like it's as boring as watching grass grow, but I think like if you put on a stream of grass growing, you'd get a pretty significant amount of viewers if you had like the right place, right time kind of thing. I honestly, legitimately think you would. I think there's an untapped marketplace for that, or maybe it's even a tapped marketplace. I don't know, but there might be like a whole underground sect of gardening streamers, just like putting on a 24/7 show of their plants growing or something. Wouldn't be surprised. All right, let's go ahead and get some copper ore. I should swap out my my hoe for my sword as well, just so I can, just so I can get past like this fiber and stuff. That would be wise, I think. Twitch stream RT Game once made a stream showing paint dry. It was his best stream at the time, like his most like highly viewed. I'm telling you, people love it just for like the memes. People will tune in for a little bit and just be like, "Ha, that's funny," and then they'll probably like watch it for like 30 seconds and be like, "I'm bored," and leave. But you get like thousands upon thousands of people doing that exact same thing. Some of them are bound to stick around, and it's it's a recipe for success. A strange type of success, sure. Maybe not one that you're particularly keen on having. It's not the first time that RT Game has been recommended to me either. I haven't watched any of RT Game stuff, but I mean, the first one directed to me was Charlie Barley, and I definitely think she has pretty good eye for that sort of thing. So. Like, what does RT Game do? Is it like just like, I guess I should just like look into it for myself, him or her or them. I'm not sure. I'm honestly just not sure in that capacity. RT Game Internet Funny Man. Sounds like my type of gentleman. You have a cute cat joining you tonight? Appreciate it. Hell yeah. Shoutouts to the cats and dogs and any other pets that are watching vicariously via your owner. Karita, don't plant that seed of doubt that you might be a bot in my head. Because now that's never going to leave. Karita bot. He plays a sort of video games and has a theme of suffering. Literally me. Look at what I'm doing right now. We're gonna spend like years of this game walking between like 8 garbage cans looking for a fake cactus fruit. How is that not the that's the definition of suffering right there. I guess I probably would like his stuff then. Karita is totally real, not a bot. Elaine, that's exactly what a bot would say, though. Are you also a bot? I mean, if you are, you're a bot that gave me like $50 multiple times, I'm pretty sure. So, like, I'm not gonna complain. It's an interesting strategy, is all I'll say. Why not just kill the bug? I'm more focused on finding copper and stuff right now than I am on killing any monsters. If they're in my way, then I'll go for them for sure. Visited home today and got to see your cat? Heck yeah. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love that genre of videos of like, it's mostly dogs, not cats. Cats don't really get as excited as dogs do when they see like their owner or one of their owners coming home after a long time. Especially ones that are like, you know, like those ones, it's the classic example of like a soldier that's coming back from like active duty. And they come home and the dog is waiting and the dog just goes absolutely nuts. It makes me cry every single time. No, without fail. And a lot of it probably has to do with the fact that they play like the most like tear-jerking emotional music over each of those. But even without that, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so precious. So precious. Ooh, speaking of precious, my precious minerals. My precious. Precious. I'm a fake Lord of the Rings fan. I hate to inform you. I've seen Lord of the Rings, like all the movies, one time, all the way through. Watched them as a marathon watch with like a bunch of friends, and I didn't retain much from them. Unfortunately, I liked them, but I could not tell you very much about it. Who is the Lord of the Rings? That's the ultimate question, isn't it? We may never know. I mean, there's probably several lords of several rings if I had to guess. I'm sure there's people, probably people even in this very chat that are quite well versed on the many facets of Lord of the Rings mythos. There's a new movie coming out for Lord of the Rings. Weren't they working on like some kind of like I swear Amazon was working on some kind of like crazy Lord of the Rings video game for a little while, and then eventually they were just like, hey, never mind, we're not doing that anymore, and everyone was sad. Is that like a fever dream that I had, or was that like a thing they announced and then they're just like, nah, just kidding. You owned a mood ring once? Ooh, I remember mood rings. They used to sell those at the dollar store near where I lived. Did someone say Lord of the Rings? TV show. Is it a TV show or was it a game? Amazon's doing a TV show, and they are doing it. Okay, so they didn't back down from it. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Let's head home now. Got some coal. Grab this and this. Take the sap, of course. More mixed seeds. Swap that out. Fiber is good. Ore is good. Stone is good. Alright, pop this away. What is that sound? That like high-pitched sound that plays at night sometimes. What is that supposed to be? That animal? The one that like just played in the game? Like I hear it all the time and I never really think much of it, but when I just thought of it just now, I'm like, I don't think I know what animal that's supposed to be. Weird how that works, how you don't even like notice that sort of thing until you actually actively pay attention to it for a second. It's a nighthawk? Could it be a house hippo, do you think? Because house hippos, you know, they are found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. Average house hippo sleeps 16 hours a day. They enjoy the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. Someone tell me that you understand the reference. Please. Love the house hippo. The Doctor Strange movie. I need to keep up. I need to catch up with all my like Marvel lore and stuff. I haven't watched a Marvel movie since like Iron Man 2. I'm not even joking. All right, bedtime. The commercial? It is a PSA. It's an old PSA, yeah. The funniest thing about that House Hippo PSA is that, like, it's a PSA about, like, hey, don't believe everything that you see on television. It's probably, like, a lot of it's not real. And, but it, like, it backfired so freaking hard because everyone that I knew that saw that, that PSA was like, yo, Mom, Dad, can we get a House Hippo? I want a House Hippo. Can we go find a House Hippo? The kids were looking around for House Hippos. It was crazy. I remember that at my school, people were like, did you see the House Hippos? And there were like people who were like, oh yeah, we found a House Hippo in our basement. We named him Larry. And I'm like, I want to see Larry the House Hippo. And it was a thing for a while at my school. It was kind of nutty. If you haven't seen the commercial, you can definitely look it up on YouTube. It's great. They did it so well. They did it a little bit too well, I think. What's the weather report looking like? It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day. That's fine. I guess I'll just water my crops forever. Decent amount of wheat. I'm not mad about that. Closing in further and further on our seed maker day. We also want some rain for these lightning rods at some point, so we can get some actual like battery packs going. Because we're not gonna have like solar panels or anything crazy like that for a while. Thank you, wizard. That's kind of random. Kind of nice though. Timby, buddy. All right, let's water the flowers lest we forget. What kind of honey do we got going on here? Wild honey? I mean, I guess the flowers aren't grown yet, so that kind of makes sense. Bees aren't going to be going after flowers that are just like halfway grown, just the stems of flowers. And for a minute, I just got so into the game and doing what I was doing that I like forgot that you guys were here. How's everybody doing? I told you I'm tired today. Why wouldn't you want a House Hippo? That's what I'm saying. There was like, I remember watching a video one time. Correct me if I'm wrong on like this, on any of these facts, but like there was like some plan back in like the early 1900s where like the US government or some portion of it wanted to bring a bunch of hippos over to like, I don't know, there was like some kind of infestation of like crocodiles or something in a river, and they were like, oh yeah, we'll just bring a bunch of hippos to like fight the crocodiles or something. It was weird. I remember watching this video and being like, what the heck were people thinking? And then like they like changed their mind at the last minute because they realized, wait a second, we'll just have a bunch of hippos running around, and we were like very close to having like North American hippos. It was, I don't know, I'd have to go back and find the video and watch it, but there was some strange, it might have been like a real life lore video. I don't fully remember it though. Hippos are way more dangerous than crocodiles, so true. Hippos are actually frightening. I saw one in a zoo one time when I was really little. Plum pudding for Jas, well, let's not forget that. We also need to go do our coffee run. Yeah, I saw a hippo one time at the zoo. It was like, it wasn't in the water at the time. It was like, it had walked up on land when we came into the enclosure. And I was like, just like sitting in like they had like these like kind of like stone bleachers, like almost like an amphitheater type thing around it. And I sat down in one of them, and I was just like looking at the hippo, and I'm like, oh, look at that big hippo. He's kind of like doofy looking. And then he like, I swear to God, this hippo like looked at me. Like I made eye contact with the hippo, and I felt like a spiritual connection for a second. And then out of nowhere, this hippo had been standing there for like 5 minutes, just like doing nothing, maybe like eating or something. It turns around, just this big like clomping feet. It's like a full like 100 feet away from its like big pond or whatever. It goes charging at like 50 miles an hour or something. I don't know how fast hippos run. It scared the hell out of me. It just started like, it went from like 0 to 50 in like nothing. And it was like boom, 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 boom. You could like feel it throughout the entire place. And then it just like did like a big belly flop into the pond. And I was like, damn, I don't want to mess with that guy. I don't want to run into that guy in a back alley. I'll tell you that much right now. By the way, Kuro Okami with a $50 super chat. Oh my god. If you need to sleep, Argon, you have my permission to end the stream early. Take care of yourself. I'm doing fine. Don't worry about me. I'll probably go to sleep very, very quickly after the stream. But I'll be fine to finish out the rest of the stream. That's no worries. Thank you so much, though, for the support. That is huge. Every time I see that bright pink magenta-esque color, I'm like, oh my gosh. I just get nervous. I get butterflies in my stomach. Okay. It's a big water bowl you got there, Timby. He loves the super cucumbers, I'll tell you that right now. Excuse me, Elaine. You guys are gonna... Oh my god. You guys are actually gonna make me cry, okay? Like, that's 3 $50 super chats in one night. Two from you, Elaine. That's like $100 from you. That's like, oh my gosh. I hope you have like the financial flexibility to make that work. Like, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. More than I can put into words. That's insane. That really, really is. That is, oh. I often say, like, I'm I'm not deserving of that. We're not worthy, but I mean, if it's a worthy cause to you, then who am I to disagree, right? I'm just the guy making telling the funny hippo stories. Alright. That's good. Am I forgetting anything? Did I water the flowers? They look watered to me. Jass's birthday. Let's do a little, octopod fishing. Don't need these right now. Boom. Nope, I did it. I did the same exact thing. I really do appreciate it, Elaine. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Let's do this for real. Wait, bubbles, bubbles. This is our moment. This is actually maybe potentially our moment? No, this is not hard enough. This has got to be like... It's not an octopus, I'll tell you that right now. It's, yeah, tuna. Tuna at the best. Ooh, a bone flute, though. Nice little bone mo. They look watered, Timmy. That's my little name for Tim Beeb. My little nickname. Oh, bubbles. We've been fishing a lot at that lonely stone up there. Maybe we should like mix it up a little bit. See if the octopuses are down here. I need to start keeping these flounders. I'm pretty sure I sold the other one that I caught. But if I want to make seafoam pudding for any reason, then... I mean, I guess I don't really need seafoam pudding for much, right? I'm not going to be using fishing buffs anyway. I'll need to cook it like one time, and that's it. So we're probably fine. What's the total for this stream? As in, like, money spent? We spent 150 gold on seeds, and I think that was it, right? Argon, take the money and run. I could never do that. Ooh, ooh. All I can do is keep doing what I'm doing and hoping that some people find it worthy of supporting in that way. And even if no one does ever again, then I'll still keep doing it. Because really, I'm only here for the cactus fruit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I was doing this challenge like off stream, I would probably like I still number one, I still probably wouldn't use like a predictor or anything of that sort to like find out when the cactus fruit is gonna appear. I just really like the thrill of the hunt. Hold on, this might be an octopus, but it feels vaguely more pufferfish-esque to me. Yeah, I don't know though. I don't know. It doesn't feel nearly as erratic as the octopus from years previous. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, but if I was doing this challenge off stream, I would be like mainlining this so hard. Instead of just committing like 3 hours 3 times a week, I would be like going overnight. I'd be pulling all-nighters on days where I don't have to work the next day. Just like going like cactus fruit, cactus fruit, cactus fruit, cactus fruit, cactus fruit. I would have like, I would go cross-eyed from the amount of garbage cans I would be digging through. You would not like the smell of Chloe after I was done with done with a big garbage can run like that. I'll tell you that much right now. Little frozen geode slap in the face. Why did I throw the copper, you may be asking, when I'm like, I need that? It's a great question. All right, one more chance at an octopus. Come on, give it to me. Give me just one bite. One little eensy bite. That's all I need. We'll get him next time. Why don't you increase your streaming schedule? It's just not in the cards right now, unfortunately. With the amount of work that I do, like I'm a full-time at my other job. If you stay in the sun a lot, it will make your hair lighter, but you don't want to get sunburnt either. Healthy amount of sunlight, everything in moderation. So true, so true. Haley with the amazing takes. Let's, instead of, like, going to the garbage cans with our inventory full, let's actually, like, sell this stuff to Willy. Probably makes the most sense while we're down here anyway. Alright. Boom, boom. We'll keep the flounder just in case, because I don't remember if I kept one or not. And we're in a good spot. Little 199 super chat from Zebstra. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Greatly appreciated. I said little, but I mean like every little bit is like super appreciated all the same. Is this the final stream of the challenge? Probably not. I don't think we're gonna achieve perfection in this stream. It's probably gonna be pretty close. Oh, birthday girl. Wait. Don't give it to Vincent by mistake. I did remember your birthday. Oh. Miss Penny is teaching you how to write in cursive. One of the least useful skills of all time. Sorry to say. How are we doing with Jas now after that? Yeah, she loved that plum pudding, dude. That's probably the first time she's had it in a very long time. 2 pairs of broken glasses. So many. Who's the optometrist around here? What the heck? I don't think it's Harvey. I don't think he has those kind of credentials. I would like a cute girl to bring me a diamond. I hate the weird energy, Sam. I've made that clear, I think, in the couple times you've requested similar things here. But like that's a lot of money. So you can be as weird as you want if you're gonna pay me $2,000. Oh! That's kind of a slap in the face, okay? This sandfish is actually one of the rudest things I've ever seen. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why this is so mean, okay? Number one, from the desert. So, I mean, that goes without saying. The cactus fruit from the desert. So, like, that's just like, come on. It's just tempting me. Number two, you can get a cactus fruit, I'm pretty sure, from a sandfish fish pond once you get to, like, a population of 10. You might think, whoa, hold the phone, stop the presses, everybody. That's amazing. We can just replace our super cucumber with a sandfish, get it up to population 10, and wait for a cactus fruit, or cactus seeds. Yeah, it's cactus seeds that you get from the fish pond. You can do that. The problem? The only quest that the sandfish will request, there's 2 quests, I think, that, like, one of them is something else, but one of the quests, the only 2 things it can request are cactus fruit and coconuts. So we just literally cannot get this sandfish to the population it needs to give us cactus seeds. It doesn't work, unfortunately. It's just the worst catch-22 of all time. I can keep it, though. I'm going to keep this because I think actually I don't even know. I think like I think it requests like 5 coconuts or 5 cactus fruit or something weird like that. You can get coconuts from the trash. That's what I was gonna say. Illegal immigrant. I don't know if it needs only 1 coconut or 5. Someone could check the wiki, go on the little wiki dive for me and find that out. But it is that's actually just like so mean. Either way, unless you find 9 more sandfish. No, you can't. I don't think you can increase past the cap even if you like manually put them in, because you need to at least complete the quest, right? Also request the golden relic, which is only in the desert. That's the other thing, Chaos Stripe. Yeah, I was gonna say, even if we get to that point, then it's a non-starter. So sandfish, you are the worst. There's no other way to say it. You're just mean. You're a mean one, Mr. Sandfish. I know this is not how it really works, but like part of me thinks that like whenever I like hit a garbage can, whenever I check one, there's like a roll and it like hits a pool of items, and this time it hit the pool of like desert items, and it could have been a cactus fruit, but instead I got this derpy fish. Make it into sashimi? No, I'm gonna hold on to it like just in case. But man, what a jerk. What a jerk. I'm pretty sure the scorpion carp is the exact same circumstance, by the way. You can also get it from a garbage can. Either way, it's neither here nor there. Go ahead and drop off a little flounder. Yeah, we need a flounder for, we didn't have a flounder yet, so that'll be good for our seafoam pudding eventually. Actually, can we just, like, make a seafoam pudding right now? We could. Flounder. Oh, we need the squid ink. Okay, never mind. Actually, do we have squid ink? We might have gotten one from, like, a squid kid at some point. I think we did get one, but then we used it on the community center, if I remember right. Unable to open artifact troves. That is correct. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you can find artifact troves on the beach farm. That is true. From supply crates and stuff. But we can't open them because they don't work in geode crushers. So we'd have to pay Clint 25 gold to open them. Which is because, like, we just can't do that. Because we can get everything that we can normally get out of artifact troves otherwise for free. It is what it is, unfortunately. It's just a sad, sorry situation. We're literally just stuck with garbage cans until Kingdom Come. Either way, let's do some more coffee to lighten our spirits. That wine's got to be almost done. I don't know how long that's going to take. It was like a crystal fruit wine, I'm pretty sure. Can't imagine it would take like an insane amount of time, but we've been here for a while. We've been here like all stream. Am I looking forward to Stardew 1.6? I don't know, like, is there any information on like what's actually going to be in it? I'm definitely looking forward to it. I mean, more Stardew is always good. I do worry that with each like passing update of Stardew, that like some part of this challenge is going to be obsoleted. But I mean, that just kind of comes with the territory, right? You can't plan for that sort of thing. Only Concerned Ape knows that. Irate, have I donated that? I have not. That's a new one. One more step in the right direction. 73 triple shot espresso. And I'm not even drinking one. I don't even have one on me. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to drink one because I might just go to bed here pretty quick. Yeah, also I need to experience more of 1.5's content as well before I worry about 1.6. Seems like it's just such a far-off fantasy right now. Do I need to do anything else today? I could go to the mines and like get some more copper and stuff. But I just don't like feel like doing that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just like aren't in the mood to do that sort of thing. I think because how much time do we have left here? We got like another like 10-15 minutes before the end of the stream. I think what I'm going to do is we'll call it an early night here in Stardew. And we'll take one more crack at the octopus, one more crack at the cactus fruit. We'll get one more coffee harvest in. We'll definitely hit level 9 farming next stream, which will be nice. That'll be something cool to look forward to. And then maybe we can round things off with some Prairie King. I think that sounds like a fun time, don't you? Also traveling cart tomorrow, so let's not forget that. Stream's ending soon. It is, unfortunately. It has to end at some point. Alright, very early day in comparison to what we normally do, but you know what? I'm tired, and I'm transferring that into Chloe. I'm transferring her some of my tiredness. Taking some energy out of her and bringing it into me, and we just... It's like a pain split. Like pain split in Pokemon, you know the move? Alright. Just want to make sure I'm not, like, forgetting anything. I think we're good. Just don't end the stream, make it a sleep stream. Pull a Ludwig and just make a 30-day stream. I don't think that's quite an option for me. Not at this point in my life. Do I have anything to smelt right now? I do have some iron that I could smelt. Also need to get more coal here pretty soon. Have to do another dust sprite run. Stream at work. The computers at work are literally like 20 years old. I don't think I could handle it. Alright. Oh. Hello. Beautiful day, isn't it? It sure is, Leia. I feel like I never talked to you, so I'm kind of surprised to see you here, but I brought you a gift. That's so sweet. It's a sculpture I've been working on just for you. Thank you. I forgot about that. You received Leia's sculpture. It's called How I Feel About Chloe. I hope you like it. Do you think we can... Alright, let's put on our berets, everybody. Let's try and interpret how Leia feels about us real quick. I think she feels a little bit... Here, let me actually, like... I'll put it in my inventory so we're not, like, wasting time here. We can look at it here. So there's obviously, like, a clear, like, curve to this. And it's like, it starts like very thick, right? It's very thick and consistent throughout the entire thing as it kind of like loops around on itself. But then at the end, it kind of tapers off and becomes like a straight little narrow line, almost like a serpent's tail. It does kind of give me like that serpent vibe. So maybe she like doesn't like us that much because like serpents are notoriously like a metaphor for like wickedness and like cleverness and subterfuge and that sort of thing. So that's not a great vibe there. But at the same time, it's also like, if you look at it the right way, there's like circles in general, like circles and rounded shapes, they evoke feelings of happiness notoriously throughout human history. Like circular and like roundedness, like whenever you look at something that's meant to evoke like anger or just that intense raw emotion, you're looking at spiky things, you're looking at like sharp jagged lines and boom boom boom. This has a very like holistic, like slow curve to it. There are like few little corners there and also some jaggedness, but I think that's just because it's like pixel art, right? But it is also brown. She didn't paint it, but she's not a painter, she's a sculptor, so I'm not gonna hold that against her. Overall, I think she's got a crush on us. And I think we can respect that. Right next to our fashion right there. I appreciate it. There we go. I am not any kind of art connoisseur. That was me mostly just like rambling, BSing my way as much as possible through like and using as many buzzwords as I could. That's the thing, right? No matter what you're talking about, as long as you talk with like some degree of confidence, you don't need to actually really know what you're talking about at all. You can just like totally BS your way through any confrontation like that. Yo, wait a second. That's 10 wheat right there. That's 10 wheat? That's the fodder bundle done? What the heck? He's cracked? Oh! Which leaves just like this madness for the bulletin board. Not bad, not a bad way to end the stream on this day. But let's get everything sorted out first. Get all our ducks in a row. Get all our chores done. Not get too excited now. Put that all away. I need to remember to start like drinking my actual coffee here. It does not need to be the same quality. No, it used to be the case that you needed the same quality for the community center, but no longer. As of like one of, I don't even remember which update it was. It might have been 1.4 actually. But I wouldn't have been surprised if it was even sooner than that. I feel like I always get like exactly 3 pieces of garbage from our crab pots, which is kind of funny. All right, someone in chat probably already told me to water the flowers. I didn't look at chat, but I noticed them over here and I was like, why did I put away my watering can? I'm just being dumb. Did I end up getting the 5 gold quality parsnips? I did. I can even show you that right now. Am I crazy? There they are. 5 gold quality parsnips. Yeah, we made it happen with the help of Blade and some mixed seed shenanigans. It was pretty nice. At any rate, let's go ahead and go down and do our coffee thing. Harvest day, baby. You got like 9, didn't you? I got a lot of gold quality parsnips, to be fair. I actually like got an unusually high amount, I think. I got way more than I needed. It was super overkill, but that's kind of what you want. It's kind of what you don't want to be down to the wire. Maybe you do for like stream content. You want it to be as like close as possible, so there's like suspense there. But if you're just like a no-nonsense player like me, you know, all business all the time. As you can tell by Chloe's very severe look, her very, like, businesswoman, excuse me, style garb. You just gotta focus on that efficiency. We are nothing if not efficient, as I'm sure you could tell by the fact that we spent, like, 20 minutes earlier going through the shelves of Joja Mart, looking at the labels, and then leaving without buying anything. I am the worst customer. I am actually the worst. Look, like, I hate Joja Mart just as much as the next person. But, that's just rude to the employees. Shane was probably like, what the heck are you doing here, Chloe? Like, why are you spending so long, and why are you, like, making me anxious? You're the only customer in the store, and I know you're not gonna buy anything. So, like, just get out. Oh, man. If only that wine was finished, then we could, like, drop off both of them at the community center, and then, like, the wheat and the wine. Oh, well. It'll be done before we know it, I'm sure. Alright, there we go. I missed the coffee bean? I did. Thank you. In fact, I missed 4 of them. The Joja trip was for your stomach bag. I had pushed that out of my memory, and now you've brought it back into my lexicon, and I'm not happy. Okay. Our inventory is kind of full, but I gotta get my fishing in. Let's go ahead and just we'll make all this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Too much coffee, and we're going. I forgot my fishing rod! Rip. Alright, I guess we're not fishing for octopus today. It's about time for me to end the stream. That is a mistake that should be unforgivable. I spent 3 hours practicing my signature today. Did I ever tell you, Haley, that I think that cursive writing is one of the most important skills that anyone could possibly possess? I never... Look, what? You heard me telling Jas earlier that it was like a useless skill that no one ever needs to learn, and that it should, like, that Penny shouldn't even be teaching it to her at all? No, you misunderstood me. I was actually saying that I wish Penny would stop teaching Jas so she could teach me more about cursive writing. And then... Okay, bye. I freaking messed that up so bad. Jeez. Just give me a cactus fruit and we can forget about that. Any of that ever happened. So smooth, right? So smooth. Who's our next birthday? I think it's like Gus or something. Yeah, Gus. We can just give him an orange or something. How you doing there, Lewis? You kind of blend in sometimes. You're very, like, earthy colored. I wonder if it's anyone's birthday today. You should know you've been the mayor of Pelican Town for 20 years, Buster. You keep bragging about it. Put your money where your mouth is. I didn't see you giving Jas any plum pudding yesterday. Alright, little Jagowite. Not bad. Pyrite, I mean. Donate the pyrite. Thank you, thank you. I thought it was Jagowite, but they're just both yellow and lumpy. Alright, and off to the community center we go. I don't see you walking children in nature. Touche. I don't see Lewis doing that either, though. I would be kind of perturbed, honestly. Penny handles them well. Lewis, I don't know. I don't know if I'd trust him. All right. Marnie, stop giving me that look. Here's your dang wheat. Done. What do I get out of this? What is my special reward today? A freaking heater? Keep your animals warm and happy during the winter. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't have any animals. I have Timby, but he's already like he's perfectly warm on his own. Thank you very much. Just throw a heater randomly down in Pelican Town somewhere. For Tim Beeb. Keep Tim Beeb warm. We'll just throw it in the house. It'll keep both of us warm. Yo, look at... What the heck? That's the weirdest spot I think I've ever seen Tim Beeb sleep. He's like between the scarecrow and the plants right there. That's kind of sweet though. That's pretty adorable. I can't even lie. All right, we got to put it somewhere inconspicuous. There we go. Sleeping in the ancient fruit. Whoa, he moved. Eat yourself. I do have to put. I should probably put it like closer to the bed. Wait, move this. Hold on. Hold on. Let's move this back. Let's put this like. No, I like that there. How about right? To go to sleep? No. I want to put it right here. You're not gonna let me do it. You're not gonna let me put it in the bed. Can I put it? What a conundrum. We'll just stick it over here. It's fine. With all our furnaces and geocrushers always on the go, it should be plenty warm in there enough anyway. I'm just saying. Alright, let's end things off in this... Oh, oh my god, I didn't do the traveling cart. I was about to say, let's go to the freaking mines and do stuff there. I haven't done the traveling cart. Chat. Did we all drop the ball on that one? I didn't see anyone mention it, I don't think. Maybe you were just expecting me to do it, but I was blanking on it, man. Okay, I'm glad I remembered the last second though. I mean, not last second. It's not like she's about to leave. But thankfully, I've got my head on straight today. Somewhat. Cactus from cart, 100%. That's the saddest thing, is that even if she is selling a cactus fruit, we can't buy it. Because we want to get one for free from the garbage cans. Don't tempt me, traveling merchant. Don't tempt me. Oh my, I mean, that's just about as bad, honestly. Rare seed for 1,000. Little photos. I wonder what they're photos of. And I think we're good. You just mentioned it. Just mentioned the traveling cart. Yep. So thanks for the tip, legal immigrant. Couldn't have done it without you. Alright, quick scour for supply crates along the beach. And then we will go up and away to the mines. I need to kill more dust sprites for coal. That is the main resource that we're kind of running low on right now. What do I need to craft, like, a mountain warp totem? I mean, I don't think mountain warp totems are usually worth it most of the time, because I can just, like, run over here and use the minecart, huh? Photos of ants. I guess that those would have to be pretty little photos. Touché. Play the arcade machine. We gotta do a little more productive work before we can have some Journey Prairie King time. I don't like my odds today of doing anything vaguely Fector's Challenge related, by the way, because, like I said, oh my gosh. Number one, I'm burping. Number two, I need to be sleeping. Alright, Monster Musk. Zombo man, you're having a heck of a time there. Oh, buddy. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Just chill out, man. Chill out, enjoy. Spelling's not that important anyway. I know what you meant. I mean, I say spelling's not that important, but I'm probably one of the biggest proponents of, like, good spelling and grammar that you'll ever meet. I am such, like, a grammar and spelling snob, like, towards myself. Usually not towards other people. Usually if I see other people's mistakes, and as long as I, like, know what they're saying, then I'll leave them, like, uncorrected. And that is kind of the argument that most people go with a lot of the time, is like, well, as long as you, like if they get corrected on grammar or something, a lot of people might get, like, defensive and be like, well, you knew what I was saying anyway, so why does it matter? And I'm like, I get that, right? I understand that perspective. But from my perspective, I think that taking the time to spell something right, put it in, like, at least a vaguely grammatically correct sense. You don't need to be, like, a perfect author or anything. You don't even need to know what an Oxford comma is. And I think that's, like, a fairly, like, basic thing. But you don't need to know any of that. As long as you, like, put in the effort to, like, spell and do things vaguely correctly, I think that shows that you have some level, like, a decently high level of respect for the person you're communicating with. Fur-lined boots, by the way. Furry boots. Wasn't that part of the song or something earlier in the stream? Maybe that's just my warped sense of, like, what respect and stuff is, but I think that having, like taking the time to do that with, like, proper punctuation and capitalization and all that stuff is just, it's just, like, it takes no time, it takes very little effort, it's just, and I think it makes you look and sound more professional in a written context, and makes people think more highly of you, makes them feel more respected, like you actually, like, taking the time to, like, focus on what you're saying to them. And of course, if you have underlying, like, issues with, like, spelling and grammar and stuff, like if you have, like, dyslexia, like I have a friend who's dyslexic and it's very difficult for him a lot of the time. He uses a lot of, like, text-to-speech and stuff, and that works pretty well for him, so. But if you have any problems like that, then, I mean, take this advice with a grain of salt, obviously. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Boots with the fur. Give the dwarf the scroll. I didn't give Krobus a second gift this week, did I? I need to do that. I need to remedy that situation right frickin' now. Let me double check that I actually didn't. I feel like I have not. No, only one gift. What am I doing? Just left Krobus in the dust. My poor shadow friend. What the heck is with these Dwarf Scroll 2s, by the way? Dwarf Scrolls 2? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Ash. Like, with ADHD and stuff, it's like, I understand. I mean, I don't like understand. I can sympathize. I can't really empathize because I don't have any kind of condition like that. That makes it harder for me to like formulate sentences or write and spell or anything like that. But I definitely can appreciate that people do have those kinds of problems. And that's why that's the big reason that whenever I see that someone's like typed a message to me in chat or like a text or whatever, and like they're not using like fully like proper punctuation or anything like that, I don't immediately think like, oh, how dare you disrespect me like this? I'm so offended. Banned. That's not how it works. No. I recognize that it's my weird idiosyncrasy in my mind that makes me think these things. Look at this frickin' dust sprite, like, Haven, by the way. We found their homeland. This monster musk is working overtime. Boy, oh boy. If Dwarf Scroll 2 is good, why isn't there Dwarf Scroll 3? I wonder why. I wonder. I had to do it to him. You knew I had to do it to him. Alright. I think that is enough coal farming. We could do a couple more runs, but like I said, I need to head to bed pretty quick here. Let's go ahead and just grab our stuff. We'll go ahead and deposit this and this. Oh, I could run down to Krobus really quick. Is there any gift here that he would really like? I can get him tomorrow. It's still one more day in the week, so that's not a big deal. Bringing this home. Bring him home, boys. Bring him home. And we're in good shape. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Was that directed at me? I don't own an air fryer, but several of my friends own an air fryer. My manager owns an air fryer, and she like loves it. This dwarf scroll, like I could just sell it, but I might as well just hold on to it for now. Just kidding. It only sells for like 1 gold, but I just don't want it in my inventory. Okay, let's go ahead and plop those in there. Probably got some stuff I can smelt too. Actually, no, I don't have anything to smelt. Never mind. Well, we're sorted on coal, but we need some stuff to actually do with that coal. Yikes. Either way, let's get a little bit of Prairie King in. It is 10 past 10. Man, this stream went later than I expected, to be honest with you, but that's what I'm saying. I have fun with the stream, even when I'm tired like this. Purple Birdie. Won't be here for the next few streams. Just wanted to say good luck for the next week. Thank you so much. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. We'll do one quick Prairie King run. And I do probably mean quick because I don't anticipate this going very long. I'm so tired that I'm not going to be able to focus on a dang thing. I'll be surprised if I get past level 1, but I'm not quite at the point where I'm tired enough that my, like, eyes are getting crossed and my vision's getting blurry or anything like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if I'm, like, just, like, a couple hours away from that. It has been a long couple days. I want this in reserve, undoubtedly. Watch this be the one time where I actually, like just go sicko mode and actually frickin' just destroy this challenge now. When I'm at my most tired is when I will unlock my true gamer ability. It seems very unlikely to me, just knowing how my own brain works and how my skills normally work when I get this tired. But it's not impossible. Like for instance, I almost just walked into that one monster right there. I only very barely avoided his hitbox. In fact, I feel like I probably should have gotten hit. But the game is feeling merciful tonight. You can probably even hear it in my voice a little bit, because I usually don't focus on listening to my own voice too much, but I can definitely tell that there's a little bit more of a hoarseness going on. But the show must go on. The show must go on, as they say. Oh, that's good. That's all very good. I'll take this to the next level and run with it. Man, that was a great use of that power-up when, like, no enemies were spawning for the entire, like, first 10 seconds of this level. So good. I super appreciate that. Thank you. Part of me does wish there was, like, a timer that, like, those, like, power-ups worked on that, like, paused in between levels like that, when there's, like, no enemies on screen or something, but part of me knows that that would just be, like, it wouldn't be true to the authentic Prairie King experience, the retro feel that this game is trying to evoke. But if this game was really trying to evoke a retro feel, they'd have, like, Game Genie codes and, like, a cheat code screen that I could put things in and get, like, you know, like, all upgrades right at the start, and then just make this challenge a whole lot easier. I'm just saying. Might be worth implementing in Stardew 1.6. Not actually, though. Don't take that advice. I don't want the cheat codes to even be an option. Because then, like, who knows who's beaten Fector's challenge at that point, like, the legit way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good, we're good. Not quite enough for our damage upgrade. We're always in that boat. We're always just, like, a couple pennies short. Day late and $1 short, as they say. Yeah, I got a couple good shots out of that before I just freaking lost it. Uh-oh, speaking of losing it, this does not bode well. They're coming from all directions, and I'm a little scared. I'm not afraid to use it, okay? I think that was a good use of that power-up. There were just too many enemies on screen. It was not fair, and I was a little frightened. Just a little bit of pee came out. Maybe TMI, but I figure we're on you and me, chat, we're on that kind of basis now. What can I say? Okay, just focus, just focus. Oh, I really could have used that power up, honestly. I missed it by like a single frame. It's all good. We don't need power ups where we're going. Just kidding, I want that power up really bad. Actually getting quite a decent amount of like gold drops and stuff. Like we didn't have enough gold for the first upgrade, obviously, so that didn't work out so well, but I think overall we have a pretty steady supply of items and gold. Of course, now that I've said it, we're probably not going to see anything for a long-ass time. Pardon my language. Alright, that's done and done. Done and dusted. I do always find it so funny when in Prairie King hours, I look over at chat and there's just like so little activity most of the time. I appreciate you making me not want to, or not have to glance, I guess I should say. I like that placement of that spike on the right, on the left, by the way, I should say. That is a good blocker. It does occasionally mean that certain, like, that, like, a lot of enemies will just, like, pile up over on that side of the screen. And they'll have to be dealt with at some point. But for now, I'm just happy to let him ride. Oh, the spike just, like, disappears after a while? I don't think I actually knew that. I thought, or maybe, like, one of the monsters, like, broke through the spike or something. I definitely could use that, but I'm not gonna risk my life for it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Ooh, baby. That's no pain, no gain, no risk, no reward. That's what I say. Some may tell you that I've proclaimed that it's probably best to play it safe in a lot of these scenarios. Those people are bold-faced liars. Go big or go home, as far as I'm concerned. If you survive by a pixel, you still survived. And that's all that counts. You just need to make it to the next level at the end of the day. Alright, good stuff. Good eats, good eats. The enemy did friendly fire on the spike. That's kind of what it looked like to me, yeah. All right, we got enough for our ammo upgrade. Our damage upgrade, I should say. Not really an ammo upgrade. We got infinite ammo, so that's fine. Can't relate to this skill. You flatter me. You flatter me, Captain Squirrel. But now I have to make sure not to die to this silly little boss. So I can live up to that that praise. Okay. Nope, not loving that. Alright, just let it ride. There's no time limit on this boss. We can just do that. There we go. I love when you get him in this cycle. Perfect. Just one more of those and we'll be in good shape. Yeah, he made it easy on us tonight. GG, Mr. Space Cowboy. Alright. The Green Goblin guy can destroy those. Yeah, they are kind of big hulking brutes. I guess I should learn to expect that. Alright, this is where things actually get, like, pretty real. With these frickin' mushrooms, they're so speedy. I do have an item in reserve. Let's not forget about that. It's invincibility. Invincibility is great to have on the spacebar. I wonder if I might be better at this game on, like, a Switch version or something when I'm using, like, an actual controller. Because, like, for a game like this, I don't know, keyboard and mouse is still pretty good, but I feel like a controller is, like, that's what I grew up with, like, this sort of game. I mean, most of what I grew up with was, like, Mario and stuff, like, platformers like that. So it just is not necessarily the most transferable skills. But I did play a decent amount of games, like, similar enough to this that I think I might, stand a decent chance. Although I have also famously said that I have over like 2,200 hours in The Binding of Isaac, which is okay. That was about the perfect time for that. which I've always played on a keyboard and mouse, so that's probably much more transferable skills, or a much more transferable skill. Especially because that's something I've done much more recently than any of those other games I played on consoles. Beautiful. Alright. I do want that second damage upgrade at some point, but I think we'll take a fire rate upgrade for now. And we'll be alright. Let it ride. Just use a controller for it. I could just, like, plug in a controller and test it. That's very true. Ooh. Good start as far as, like, drops go at the very least. Scary a little bit. We're fine, we're fine. Just don't get backed too much into a corner here. These power-ups are flowing, though. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Okay, we're good, we're good. Can't shoot past the stumps, but you can shoot over, like, the little bushes. That's good intel. Okay, that was a little close for comfort. I don't know if I necessarily needed to do that, but I think it was probably for the best. Okay, good shape, good shape. These mushrooms, they scare me so much. They're just way too fast. They're way faster than they have any right to be. Like, how are the butterflies so much slower than mushrooms? They're mushrooms! They don't move in, like, real life. These butterflies are, like, somewhat mobile. Like, you ever try to catch a butterfly, like, in your hand or something? Not, like, grab it with, like, your fist. That'd be, like, the most cruel thing in the world, but, like, let it even, like, land on you? They're kind of elusive. Ooh, baby. Okay, I want that. I really want that. I really, really need that. I need that. I actually need that. Okay, thank you. We're good. We're good. We're in good shape. If this money keeps flowing like this, too, we'll actually have enough to get our second damage upgrade. Would not mind. Wait till you get to the dangerous mines. I'm looking forward to that. I've never experienced the dangerous mines yet. Alright, I think this is actually the level we've made it farthest to. Like, I'm pretty sure we've made it to this level before, but never passed it in Effector's challenge attempt. Go figure, it would be on the attempt where I'm actually, like, the most tired I ever have been, and GG, that's it. Ends not with a bang, but with a doo 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 doo. And a pickle jar rag to send us out. Part of me was beginning to believe, but that was my folly. Once I started beginning to believe in myself, that's when the hubris kicked in. And I was like, I can get away from that mushroom. No, I can't. Never mind. He's too fast. I digress, though. That was fun, though. That was a fun. I'm glad that I ended that off that way. Not with the death, but at least with the Prayer King. I am off to bed. Well, I'll probably have to do a little bit of, like, maintenance stuff behind the scenes, like setting the, like, changing the title and all that kind of jazz before I go to bed, but after that, straight to bed for me, and then up at, like, 7 a.m. tomorrow. 6:30, 7 a.m., something like that. Either way, thank you all for joining me for this leg of the Price of Perfection. I feel like we made some, like, decent progress here. We're kind of getting stuck in a little bit of a rut, though. I'm not gonna lie. I see it happening. The coffee is flowing. We're gonna get our seed maker. That's gonna be a big milestone for sure. But then this cactus fruit is keeping us in a holding pattern. Once we get that cactus fruit, oh baby, once we get that cactus fruit, it's go time. It's frickin' go time. That's when you throw the car into high gear, and you just ride off into the sunset, man. That cactus fruit, looking forward to it. And it will happen. It will happen sooner rather than later, that much I promise you. We already got a sandfish, that's a sign of good tidings to come. Anyways, I've rambled long enough. Let me send you off with a little bit of fan art, as per usual. Get my music loaded up here. I hope you all have a good night. If you did enjoy the stream, please leave a like down below. It really helps out the channel. I appreciate it a lot. Subscribe if you want to be notified the next time we go live. And, other things of importance that I need to tell you. Next stream is Friday. Same time, same place. I'll probably be less tired. No guarantees, though. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.